All right, GSB, what's up? Prospect Games. Adam again. We got a new team tonight. Team 12 debuting here. And this one taking on Team 3. We'll see a new starting lineup for Team 3. Brendan McGinty, Anthony Stank, Black Dynamite, Jerry Philbin, and Anthony Stover. For the new Team 12, debuting Devin Davis, Hakuna Matata, Sarah Counterman, A.R. Jordan, and Bear Johnson. Let's get it on. How's everybody doing tonight in the chat? Let's go. Jump ball up in the air. Won by Team 12. Here's Devin Davis. Davis over to Hakuna Matata. Now Sarah Counterman. Counterman swings it over to Matata. Matata with 8 on the shot clock. Matata working to his left. Swing back to his right. Good defense there. Matata's not going to get a shot off. Stank's going to get a steal. Stank's going to go in for the layup. And the green team off to a 2-0 start behind the steal and bucket by Anthony Stank. Here is A.R. Jordan. Jordan with the ball in the wing over to Hakuna Matata in the corner. Hakuna Matata fadeaway jumper, no good. A little wild of a shot there to start the game. Here's Black Dynamite, kicks it ahead to Brendan McGinty. McGinty going to set something up here for the green squad. McGinty down to the post. Jerry Philbin's got it. Philbin going to go to the little sky hook, no good. But right there for the easy putback is Anthony Stover. Now ball over to Counterman. Counterman with the ball to New York Skyliners GM, co-owner, now over to Hakuna Matata of Vice City. Now Devin Davis. Over to Johnson. Davis going to have to fire up a tough 3 off the back of the rim. Good defense so far by the green squad. White's got to settle in a little bit. This is their first game. Greens already have one under their belt. They're well rested after last week. Stank going to drive left into the paint, working against Matata. Stank goes up and fouled by Matata. And Anthony Stank will go to the line for 1 here for the green squad. First jumper, no good. Or first free throw, no good by Stank. If you guys take a look at the viewer rewards, you'll see one graphic reward for a basic graphic. That's going to be a basic background with your player. Still will look cool. And then we have a premium graphic. I think you guys have seen what PAX does with the ones like Dolph released yesterday. Those are big-time graphics. Those will cost $25K, but the reward is really good. As Dynamite fouls Matata there, so Hakuna Matata will go right back to the line. Or go right to the line to try to give the White Squad the first points of the game. The Dolph graphic that you saw last night is 25, yep. It takes PAX about an hour and a half, 2 hours to make, so we made it quite pricey, but it is a really good graphic if you want to save up for that. And as always, we have all of our other channel rewards you can see on there. You can buy another dunk package for your player. For $5,000, for $7,500, you can get a custom jump shot, which means you can get any jump shot you want. You can build it, the base, the release, however you want to build it. You can also change your free throw with that. For $3,000, you can get a gear item. Devin Davis is sporting the wristbands today, so Hakuna Matata gets the layup to go. You can get that for $3,000. For $5,000, you can get a tendency change. For $10,000, you can go to the barber shop. And then, of course, for $15,000, you can call a press conference with your player. Here's Philbin. Philbin working to the left. Pull-up jumper for Philbin. No good. Back rim. Rebounded by Johnson. It's Kobe Johnson now down low. Layup up. No good. Back of the rim. McGinty pushing here quickly for the Green Squad. A little slow start for both teams here. Anthony Stank has it. Now back over to McGinty. McGinty back to Stank. Stank working to his right. Stank drives in. Little pull-up jumper. Up, no good. Rebound pulled down by A.R. Jordan. Now here's Counterman. Let's see who can get the first field goal for the White Squad as Counterman drives, draws two. Going to kick out. Down to A.R. Jordan, who throws a vicious dunk down on the head of Jerry Philbin. Now it's Dynamite. Dynamite over to Stank. Stank working to his right. Pull up three for Anthony. Stank is good. They're going to call that a 2. Foot was on the line there. Stank with 4 points early here for the Green Squad. It's 6-1 or 6-3. Counterman now has the ball. Counterman brings it back out. It's going to get a screen here from Johnson. Counterman draws two. The ball's loose. Who's going to end up with it? Dynamite has it. Black Dynamite on his way to the rim. Goes up for the layup. And early on here, Green is applying some heavy pressure, getting steals. That's your TTSN drive of the game. Now here's Davis, works it back to Matata. Matata trying to set something up here for the White Squad. Looks like they want Devin Davis off the screen. They're going to get Davis. Davis with the open three. That's up no good. Rebound pulled down by Johnson. His putback no good. Philbin grabs the board. Here's Dynamite quickly ahead to Stank. Stank's got a one-on-one with Matata again. Matata over to Dynamite. He's going to line up a three. No good. Neither team dialing it in from deep yet. Here's Matata. Matata spins inside. Got a one-on-one with the great defender and Stank. Now going to bring it back out. The ball's loose. Ball tied up. Stank comes up with it for a second steal. Quickly ahead to McGinty. McGinty trying to get around the defense. Goes into a Euro step and gets blocked there. Now back out to Dynamite. Lines up another three. This time he hits. Well, Green Squad really doing a number defensively right now. They're letting that lead them. And another steal by Dynamite. Green's up to 4 steals already. White's got to take care of the rock. Here's McGinty. McGinty back out to Dynamite. Dynamite over to Stank. Stank now to Stover. Stover going to get a screen from Philbin here. Maybe a pick and pop with Philbin. Stover drives in, gets fouled, and the bucket. Foul is on Johnson.
One shot.
So Bear Johnson picks up the foul. It'll be Stover at the line. 13-3. We'll see if the bench unit here for the White Squad can bring it back as Tyler Deathridge has it. Our newest member now over to Dime Hardway. Timeout White Squad. They're going to take a quick one. I'll take a quick one real quick too. We'll be right back. This is Gold Standard Basketball. So we are back here. It'll be Dominic Shalizzi inbounding to Cajun Saint. Now hands off to Hardway. Hardway gets it tipped. Who's going to come up with it? Oh, loose ball. Machera gets on the ground. Great hustle from Elias Machera. Ball was pull-up jumper, no good. Rebound pulled down by Billy Bob Buckley. And the green bench continuing the defense is Jim Carr. The newest member of the San Antonio Stampede has the ball in the corner. He's going to get it over to Doc Boone. Three-pointer, Doc Boone, no good. Rebound pulled down by Shalizzi. Shalizzi's undersized but can rebound the ball well. Now it's up top to Saint. Saint over to Shalizzi. Shalizzi got Cajun Saint back door. Saint's layup is good. White gets a bucket there. They needed that one bad. It's 14-5. Here's Doc Boone. Now to Carr. Carr backs up. Carr working to his left. In between two, gets fouled, and will go to the line for 2 free throws. Foul there on Shalizzi. Krista, what is up? First time chatter, a.k.a. Bryce Lee. I believe we'll see Bryce Lee in the second game tonight. So free throws coming here for Jim Carr. Where all my staff members at in the chat scouting some of these prospects. The draft is a mere 13 days away. Here's Cajun Saint. Saint over to Hardway. Dime Hardway in the corner. Looking to set something up. Hardway over to Peepin. Now it's over to Deathridge in the corner. Back to Saint. Saint going to line up a jumper. That's no good. Rebound fought for and grabbed finally by Jim Carr. Carr spins to his left. Ball stolen there by Peepin. Actually, that was Shalizzi with the steal. Now it's Cajun Saint. Saint backdoor to Hardway. White's figuring it out a little bit. They're getting that backdoor cut. They've got a couple baskets off that. They're only shooting 30%, but they're starting to figure out the offense a little bit here as Green has it with Doc Boone. Now to Jim Carr. Carr drives strong. Reverse layup for Jim Carr. Can't get it. Rebounded by Peepin. Scotty B. Peepin up to Cajun Saint. He's going to pull up a contested jumper. Not a great shot there, but great hustle to chase down his own shot and get the layup. Hart just got a hand on that, I think, but still off the glass and in. Now here's Doc Boone. Now Buckley. Billy Bob Buckley at the elbow. Buckley trying to spin. Ball stolen here by Saint. Saint pushing ahead. It's a 3-on-2. Goes to the corner over to Hardway. Good defense there by Green to get back. As now it's over to Saint. He's going to line up a three. Cajun Saint drills it. And Cajun Saint bringing this White Squad back into the game here at 16-12. Doc Boone over to to Braden Harches. Now Doc Boone back up top. Boone going to get a screen from Harches. Instead goes over to Machera. Machera spins inside, gets fouled by Saint. His first foul as Machera will go to the line for 2. So Elias Machera at the line, the Spaniard, the Ohio Shaman co-owner or partial owner, at the line for 2 free throws here. Free throw, no good, the first one. See these players for the first time after the first progression here. Machera misses both short again. Here's Shalizzy. Now it's Dime Hardaway. Hardaway backdoor again to Shalizzy for the dunk. That backdoor cut has got White back into the game. It's a 2-point game now. Here's Doc Boone, swings it over to Elias Machera. Now back to Boone. Under a minute left now here in the first. Boone works to his right off the screen. Pull-up jumper contested. Boone no good. Scotty B. Peepin with the rebound. He's going to push ahead quickly here to tie the game, hopefully for White. Peepin over to Saint. Saint back to Peepin. Peepin more of a defensive playmaker on the wing. He's going to get a screen here from Deathridge. Looking for something. Not much open right now as he finds Saint. Saint streaks open, wide open 3. No good. Rebounded by Harches. That is Harches, number 34 for Green. Now down to Carr. Carr pull-up jumper contested. No good. Good defense by both squads here. White will hold for 1 to end the quarter. It's Dime Hardaway. Looks like they're going to ISO Hardaway on Doc Boone here with 10. Nope, he's going to go over to Peepin in the corner. They're going to ISO Peepin on the wing. Back to Hardaway. 3 seconds left. Hardaway crosses to his left, pulls up. 3-pointer, no good, and that'll take us to the end of the first. The Green squad 16, White 14. Both teams a little stagnant. Need to get a little motion going here. We'll be right back. So back forward at the start of the second quarter here at Gold Standard Arena. Got a tight one. It's been defensive. Both teams a little stagnant. Not great offense so far, but hopefully that can pick up here in the second. Thanks to everybody for tuning in to the chat. We have a great week in store for you guys. 2 games a night for the next 5 nights as we head into the draft at the on the 19th. Here is McGinty. Right away, it's going to get fouled by Davis, and Brendan McGinty will go to the line for 2 free throws here for the Green team. Which free throw by McGinty is good. McGinty steps back up. 500 more points for Legend Killer to get the Jays. Yes, sir. Make sure you type which ones in the chat when you get those. Here's Davis. Davis behind his back, tries to cross McGinty, nothing there. Crowd liked it though. Davis backdoor cut to Bear Johnson. He's going to go up, can't finish. Rebounded by Philbin. McGinty pushing ahead again, crosses to his left. McGinty down the lane for the layup with the quick move. Brennan McGinty gets the TTSN drive there. Here's Davis over to A.R. Jordan, now to Matata. Devin Davis at the top. They're looking for A.R. Jordan off the screen. Nothing there. 8 seconds left. White's still a little bit stagnant. Here's Matata going to the jab step. Works to his right. Matata at the elbow. Ball loose. Grabbed by Philbin. Now ahead to Dynamite. Dynamite spins to his left. Working against the White squad here. Up to Stank. Anthony Stank. Three-pointer. Top of the key. No good. Rebound pulled down by A.R. Jordan. Matata up to head to Counterman. Counterman one-on-one down the lane. Gets fouled off the glass and can't get it. Fouls on Black Dynamite. I believe that's his second. So Sarah Counterman will go to the line for 2 free throws here.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
A rumor that you may be able to have multiple pairs of shoes. Yes, that is true. You will be able to have multiple pairs of shoes. And we're working on a system right now to... no, that's not a secret. Working on a system right now to be able to switch those pre-game. I will make sure that is solid. But yes, you can have as many shoes as you want, actually. We will keep a list of all those for you. Once you buy your first pair, your originals will not be applied anymore. You'll just have the originals, so or the first pair that you purchase. But yes, we want you to have a closet of some sorts if you want to. Here's McGinty, 1914. McGinty working to his left, pull-up jumper, no good. Rebound pulled down by Bear Johnson. Now it is Devin Davis. Davis working to his right off the screen, goes behind the back. Davis down the lane, fouled in the bucket. What a play by Devin Davis. Fouls on Jerry Philbin. His first. You got the Grinches now, Boomin. You don't need the threes. Got the Grinches. I'll keep the threes for you. I'll keep the threes.
One shot.
Yeah, Connor, we wanted to be able to give multiple options for channel points in this league. There's a lot of things you can use channel points on. We wanted to make it so that it can't make your player any better, but it can make him more stylish or whatever you want there. And there will be more options as we move on. McGinty off the missed free throw, down to Stank quickly. Missed layup. Here's Counterman. Now here's Johnson. Johnson behind the back. Jump hook from Johnson. Bear Johnson no good. Rebounded by McGinty. Now to Dynamite. Dynamite through the legs. Goes up. Layup. Good. Black Dynamite pushes the lead back to 5. Boomin, make sure you DM me which ones you want there. Jordan with the quick layup on the other end. Offense starting to pick up for both teams. White finding it in transition. Scooby Lewis, Don issue 2s. Now here's Stover. Stover with his back to the basket, has 2. There's a split on the backside. Back to Dynamite. Dynamite going to drive again into the lane, and this time blocked by Counterman. Couple gear redeems here. Smooth Grizzly with a gifted tier 1 sub to Connor. Thank you, Smooth. Appreciate that. Another gear item from Bryce Strawn here. Bryce, what are you redeeming there? Let me know. Here's McGinty. Short shot clock. 3-pointer. No good. Rebound pulled down by Jordan. Left sleeve. Left leg sleeve. Got it. Davis fouled again by McGinty, and Davis going to work on the inside with the smaller matchup and gets another and 1, trying to tie it now.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Sounds good, Connor. Redeeming those shoes there. You guys can all shoot me a DM if you want. I will write it down, but ball backdoor to Dynamite here. Now up to Stank. Stank gonna pull up. Jumper, no good. Rebound back rim. Counterman's got it. It's a tie game. White's got a chance to take the lead. Three-pointer in the quarter from Matata. And Hakuna Matata says no worries from the corner. Timeout. Green squad as the White has taken the lead. What is good, Pax? Welcome to people just coming over from that Iowa State game in the CSBA. Here's Anthony Stank. Over to McGinty. McGinty down low to Philbin. Philbin with his back to the basket. Philbin over to McGinty. McGinty back to Dynamite. 7 on the shot clock. McGinty, quick three from the corner. No good. Rebounded, pulled down by Jordan. White on a little run right now. Here's Matata again after the three, trying to spin. Goes step through layup, no good. Stank grabs the rebound. Stank pushing ahead here, probably the last minute for both of these units in the half. The bench is ready to check in soon. Here's McGinty back to Stank. 10 seconds left. Philbin now. Philbin going to go to the post to Stover. Stover, jumper good. A little turnaround face up there in the mid post by Anthony Stover. Brings the green team back to within one. Stover got the takeover right now with the rim protector takeover. Here's Jordan. Jordan now to Counterman. Counterman looking for Bear Johnson down low. Instead, they want Matata on the backside. The hot hand right now is Hakuna Matata. Three-pointer good again. Hakuna Matata heating up here for the White team. Now McGinty over to Stank. Stank over to Dynamite. Dynamite trying to work left. Ball is loose. It's a mess in there right now as Dynamite pulls it out. Now over to McGinty. Fires up another three. McGinty no good. McGinty struggling from deep right now. White squad taking advantage. Here's Devin Davis. Bench is set to check in on the next dead ball as Davis has it at the free throw line. Goes half spin inside. Drops it off to Bear Johnson. Blocked by Stover with that rim protector takeover. Now backdoor to Dynamite. Dynamite drives in. Layup is good. And a timeout White to get those benches in. We got a good game on hand. Joe Fresh subscribed at tier 1. Joe Fresh is one of our minors players. What's up, Joe? We are filling our minors for season 1 right now. So if you know anybody that wants to be in the league, make sure you share our link with them. I'll drop the Discord in the chat. You guys can go ahead and send that link to anybody, then that will work. We're filling our minors for season 1. We hope to have 8 fictional colleges for our season 1 minors. Really good, Joe. Really good. Thanks for sub, man. I really do appreciate it. 27-25. Bench is in here. We'll see what they do to end the half. Pull-up jumper quickly. No good. A loose ball foul on Deathridge. Shoved Billy Bob Buckley right in the back there. Here's Doc Boone over to Buckley. Now Carr. Carr works to his right over to Boone. Back to Carr. 14 on the shot clock. Carr over to Stover. Stover's lit up right now. He's going to stay in the game a little longer. Stover going to drive. Little scoop shot. Oh, doesn't roll in. Billy Bob Buckley grabs the rebound and the putback. So ties the game up 27-27. Here is Cajun Saint. Saint over to Deathridge. Now to Scotty B. Peepin. Now to Hardway. Hardway jabs at Buckley. Works to his left. Hardway inside. Goes up with the left hand and finishes over Stover. Hardway pumped up. Gives the White team back the lead. You can see a 46% to 38% discrepancy there between the two teams' shooting percentage. Ball stripped. Boone gathers it. Now back over to Machera. Machera working to his left off the screen. Slivers on the inside, and with the floater, Elias Machera gives the green team 2 there to tie the game again. It's going to be Caden Saint on the right wing. As these guys progress, you're going to see them start to get a lot better with some of those moves. Shalizzy's going to fire up a 3 back rim, no good. Shalizzy, an undersized forward center, but can shoot the ball and rebound well. Carr backdoor to Stover, layup good and 1. The foul is on Shalizzy, his second, as Anthony Stover going to go back to the line. See points in the paint. Working well for both teams so far. Free throw good, 32-29. It's Dime Hardway crossing over half court. 2.5 left here in the half. Saint with the ball. Now to Deathridge. Scotty B. Peepin on the wing. Down to Deathridge again, right wing. Now over to Hardway. Quick 3. Hardway, no good. Rebound pulled down by Buckley. Now it's Doc Boone. Boone at the top of the key. Swings it over to Carr. Carr, quick 3 from the wing. No good. Back rim. Rebounded by Caden Saint. Saint pushing ahead. Even numbers here for both teams, so Saint will pull it out and run something. Saint works to his right. Draws 2. Backdoor to Shalizzy. He gets fouled hard by Stover. Well, if you're going to foul, you're going to foul right there by Stover. Don't give him a shot to make it. Shalizzy's going to go to the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
First free throw good by Shalizzy, 32-30. Once again, thanks to everybody in chat. Got 2 games tonight. Shalizzy's second free throw is good. 2 games the rest of the week each night. We're excited to bring that to you leading up to the draft. You'll see all teams a minimum of 3 times. 2 new teams debuting tonight. Jim Carr, 3-pointer, top of the key. No good, back rim, rebounded by Saint. Good defense there. Saint drives to his left. Now one-on-one with Elias Machera. And an illegal screen called on Shalizzy. I believe that's his 3rd, maybe. So Shalizzy got to be a little careful here as Boone has it. 32-31. This game has been low scoring so far. We'll see if that changes heading into the second half. Machera, fall away jumper, good off the screen. What gear item, Murphy? You can shoot me a DM. Lee Locke. Now over to Saint. Saint driving. Saint kicks it out to Peepin. Peepin over to Hardway. Hardway, jumper, no good. Rebound pulled down by Shalizzy. Strong board by Dominic Shalizzy. Can't get the putback, though. As Doc Boone has it, Doc Boone swinging around the defense off the glass and good. Green team making a run to close the half here. With the Progression League, we'll see these guys get better and better every week. Here's Scotty B. Peepin back to the basket. Peepin backdoor to Saint. Saint throws it down. Great pass by Peepin, who is a great passer from that forward position. More of a point forward. Now here's Bobby Buckley, or Billy Bob Buckley. Up top to Boone. Doc Boone, cool as ice, drops the 3. (39-33), 10 seconds left. Dime Hardaway, step back off the rim, no good. Rebound and pull down by Harchess. Green's got a shot here to add more. Here's Doc Boone driving to the basket. Boone, pull-up jumper, you know it. Doc Boone caught fire towards the end of the half there, and the Green squad's going to take an 8-point lead into the half.
41.
So Elias Machera talking to media at the halftime here after a good first half. Libertine subscribed at Tier 1. 5 straight months, Libs. I don't know how you're 5 straight months because we haven't been streaming that long, but it must be from the old account there. Take a look at some of the highlights from the first half. Green got up big to start. White brought it back, had the lead. And then Green closed the half on an 8-0 run. Much to the credit of Doc Boone, or an 8-2 run rather. See the stats of the halftime. Stover with 10 and 6 at half here. Nighthawk rolls solo in the booth often. Love it. Open booth tonight. Any owners or broadcasters can jump in whenever. But I am good as far as it goes. Stover player of the half there. With the Green squad, you saw his stats at halftime. Check it. Take another look at him right now. He got 10 and 6 with the block. Solo stream days are good days. Because I like to talk. Dynamite going to inbound to McGinty, 41-33 to start the half. There's the 6-foot Brennan McGinty. Going to go to the post right away to Jerry Philbin. Philbin going to go to that little fadeaway on the baseline. Good. Philbin's got the sweet touch. He could shoot it from deep. He's got a nice mid-range fadeaway as well, and he hits it there. 10-point lead. Now here's Counterman over to Matata. Now to the corner. Counterman's got an open three. High arcing three. No good. Philbin grabs the rebound. Kicks it ahead to Dynamite. Black Dynamite goes crossover. One-on-one down the lane. Spin move inside. No finish. But a great move as Matata grabs the strong board. Now over to Counterman. Another wide open three for Counterman. And this time he doesn't miss. Drills it. Stover, player of the half, doesn't get fouled. Going to go back to the line. Bear Johnson picks up the foul.
Shooting two.
2 free throws coming up here for Stover.
What's going on, Nighthawk?
What is going on?
Not much, man. Saw Yo Solo Dolo out here in the booth, so I figured I'd hop in and see how these games are going.
Pax in the booth, everybody. Pax, we added your custom. We added your premium graphic, player graphic to the channel rewards tonight for 25,000.
Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, well, did you leave the other one in there too?
The other one's in there. The basic one is in there as well for 12,000. So.
All right, cool. So just to kind of give everyone a breakdown how those are going to work. The 12,000 is going to be basic. It's going to be more of just kind of like a cut template that I'll make for each individual team. Get you one of those. Premium graphic, I'll do kind of like custom and do it up and work with you and make sure you get something that you're happy with.
Absolutely. Those are going to be fire for sure. We've already seen the ones that you come out with. They've been great.
Thank you.
The content in this league has taken this league to the next level already. It will continue to rise.
Yeah, I mean, I'm the one making the graphics, but wouldn't have anything to post those graphics with if didn't have an incredible team of writers working to put out that content that we're seeing daily.
Yeah, absolutely.
They've been doing a great job. A lot of different guys and gals I could shout out, but yeah, they're killing it.
Absolutely. Make sure you guys give them a shout out in the chat. If you like one of their articles, make sure you let them know about it.
Yeah. Maybe ask for their Venmo.
Yeah, for sure. We'll have a way soon that you could be able to give just on the page there.
Yeah.
McGinty down to the lane, step through layup, no good. Rebound pulled down by Davis.
I didn't get to catch much of the first half here. Is Brennan McGinney out here doing anything to improve his draft stock after the tumble in game 1?
He hasn't got dunked on.
Well, that's an improvement, so I'll take that.
Matata floater, no good. Rebounded by Philbin. I think Anthony Stover's probably having the best game out of anybody today.
Okay. Maybe mistaken, but I think Stover may have been one of the guys that was listed on that article that came out today from Rusty about players to watch.
There you go. Risers for sure. Here's Philbin for the jumper. It's a 10-point game. How did your Iowa Hawkeyes do?
Well, if you didn't see K-Town over there in the chat, there was a little bit of spicy talk there for a second. So, you know, it's a Hawkeye state, as always.
Absolutely. 46-38, 7 minutes left in the third. We'll have to get a minor squad out in Iowa one day.
Like that. Corn stalks or something.
Something. 46-38. Speaking of minors, we're trying to fill our minors for season 1 again. If you guys know anybody that wants to join the league, go ahead and send them our Discord. Get them in there to make a player. They'll start earning progression as soon as they make their player. No matter when we start minors, they will earn progression every week until then, and including them.
It's nice to know. I was actually literally just talking about that with somebody about how it was going to work if they're. Oh,
McGinty out here taking charges. He's like, if I'm going to get barreled over, I'm going to do it on my terms.
Hey, it's better than getting dunked on. You know, putting your body, you know, flipping the possession.
Absolutely.
Good way to get done. I see we have a new member over here in the booth. What's up, Mr. Glass?
What's up, Pax?
Glass
much, man.
Booth, baby. Representing Ohio.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Bear Johnson tonight playing finally.
Bear Johnson is out there for the first time. Right there, number 13 on the white. McGinty down the lane, kicks it out to a wide open Stover. Stover not a shooter, so going to swing it quickly to Stank. Stank in the lane. Going to get fouled by A.R. Jordan. So Anthony Stank will go to the line for a couple. Glass, first time in the booth with GSB since the lottery. How are you guys doing out in Ohio?
We're good. We're diving in. We're getting to the meat and bones of this class and trying to we know who we like at the top, so now we're just trying to get to know the guys at the bottom a little bit better and find the right fits, and hopefully we can get 6 good guys in here and get the team moving.
Absolutely. You know, 13 days now until the draft. We're getting close. We're under 2 weeks until you guys have your first ever draft pick out in Ohio. How is the squad or the staff feeling about the draft in 13 days?
Really good. I mean, we've got our sights on one guy in particular. We've narrowed that list down kind of to who we hope is there at 10. But we got some backup options too, and then we got second round options because we picked shortly after, and we got a lot of guys right there that we like a lot. So those 2 picks are going to be extremely huge for us in particular, just because we're hoping to get a staff member or 2 out of those picks. We're hoping to get you know, some like a real scoring threat and some real stars in those first couple rounds.
For sure. Yeah, absolutely. Counterman lines up a long 3, no good. Ohio is, you guys have done a really good job since then. Stank going to go back to the line, fouling Matata this time. But, you know, during these games, you guys have got to see almost everybody play. Has anybody, you know, you don't have to say names, but have there been risers on your guys' list? Have it kind of been shuffling a little bit?
Oh, definitely. These games have been huge. You know, we sent out like everybody knows by now, we sent out the questionnaire and got to know guys that way. But seeing them on the court, I think it's just as important because we got to make sure that their style fits with ours. We got to make sure that they're doing the things that we're looking for and not just being all about themselves. I know it's prospect games, and right now you're trying to get your name out there, but we're still looking for guys that are committed to teamwork and guys that can create opportunities for other guys as well.
Yeah, for sure. We're excited to see what Ohio does. I know I am. I'm excited to see what everybody does. We're doing a live draft. I don't know if this is the first time that the public's actually hearing about it. Owners have heard about it already, but we're doing a live draft in this league, so it'll be a complete surprise to everybody when we're making picks. So how much does that change the strategy in a live draft when it's kind of has some pressure on with the live clock and, you know, picks kind of getting taken and you kind of got to keep up your board?
Yeah, I think I'm really, really excited about this. I don't think I've ever been part of a live draft in any sim league that I've ever been in. So I think that is going to be such a cool aspect. I don't really know what to expect yet, but I'm super excited about it. I feel like the crunch is going to be on. It's going to have that real drama feel to it, and I love that. I love it.
Yeah, absolutely. It's going to bring some new dynamics for sure to the draft as Bear Johnson, your player at the line, hits the first free throw. It's going to make it a little bit, you know, you're going to have some pressure on during the draft. You know, you're going to have to really pay attention and keep up your draft board and, you know, be ready to move to plan B and C and D.
Yeah, I'm luckily on vacation from work that day, so I'll be getting paid to watch the draft. So thank goodness for that.
Participate in the draft as part of Ohio staff, right? So
yes, yeah.
Absolutely. Poppy Eli, what's up? Coach Eli, New York Skyliners in the chat. First time chatter in here. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks to everybody in the chat. I think we're at 53 or 55 right now, which is awesome. Here's Stank now working to his left off the screen from Stover. Pulls it back. Stank now in the lane. Going to get fouled by Jordan again. Stank's got down there quite a few times, and Jordan has fouled him quite a few times. But the green team really living at the free throw line right now. Pax, what do you
Take a break. 2 shots.
You know, with all the content going on right now, a lot of it's, you know, geared towards intros and mock drafts and stuff. Where do you see, you know, once teams are formed, do you think there's going to be a lot of guys that are, you know, kind of taking a liking to a team that, you know, almost more exclusively covers a team? Do you think we'll start to see some things like that?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I think there's, you know, a good chunk of people on the writing staff who, you know, already have some teams that they favor, that they kind of lean to. You know, they have contacts within the locker room that make access to interviews a little easier. And, yeah, I think over time we'll definitely see maybe, you know, some team specialists that may cover, you know, maybe a couple different teams. But, yeah, I could definitely see that. And it's going to be awesome to see how those guys do it. And, you know, how we're going to be able to tie it into everything that we offer.
For sure. Stank with another steal and a dunk. The Oakland Otters owner Katie right there with the 2 points. Now here's Devin Davis. Davis with 5 left in the third. Working up top, looking for somebody. They want Matata off the screen. They're going to get him. Matata catches. Tries to drive in. Stank with another steal. Stank's got those quick hands.
Yeah, does a great job picking the ball loose. Matata, as hot as he's been shooting the ball tonight, I wish he would have just pulled that.
Yeah, ball handling needs to come up a little bit. The shooting's been good. And McGinty out here just flopping all over the place. Says, if I can't guard you, I'm just going to take another charge.
Yeah, the second one from Davis, too. That's the second charge he's drawn Davis. And does a great job again of flipping possession back to his team. Glass,
how frustrating is that got to be for Devin Davis just getting charges drawn on him?
Yeah, you don't like that, especially with the little guy being out there just flopping all over the place. You got to stay calm, stay composed, and try not to run him over.
Little man's flopping out here for sure. Davis out here in the chat going crazy. McGinty more charges took than field goals made, Smooth says. Hey, he's contributing in some way. Someone put him on your draft board. The elite charge taker. Do you guys think he tried to take a charge when he got dunked on that day? It's Billy Bob Buckley with the putback dunk. That was nice. Pax, do you think he tried to take a charge the day he got dunked on?
Nah, there was no attempt there. That man he got caught like a deer in headlights, and It was over for him.
Triple B, Billy Bob Buckley. That is not Big Baller Brand. That is new Billy Bob Buckley style. Shalizzy going to get fouled here by Harchis. So Braden Harchis picks up the foul, and Dominic Shalizzy will go to the line for a couple free throws. Gish, Glass, what do you think of the gameplay so far, man? I mean, you've seen, quite a few games. I've seen you in the chat. What do you think about it, what you've seen here from GSB in these prospect games as far as the gameplay itself?
Early thoughts is I love it. It's crisp, it's clean, it runs smooth. I feel like the guys, I feel like everybody's, it interacts well. It feels real, it feels good, it looks nice. I love it. I've loved the GSB product so far, and I think it's only going to get better when guys start getting on teams and we start seeing our actual uniforms and stuff out there. It's just going to bring so much more to it, and it already looks great, and I can't wait for the future, for real.
Yeah, for sure. I think, and with the progression, I think it's going to be really fun seeing all these guys get better and better every single week as they get their progression in, and seeing what kind of players people build.
Oh, for sure. I love the progression. I'm not good at progression. I'm not going to lie. I'm not one of the guys that usually joins the progression league just because I like to drop it and be great. But I'm excited to see how it plays out. I'm excited to have to take my time and build, and I'm excited to watch my teammates build and take their time and us come together as a team and building our players and building our brand. And I think it's going to be a whole lot of fun. It's going to bring us a lot closer.
Yeah, for sure. And I think that's the PAX. I mean, we've talked about progression a lot, and the kind of premise behind it was we're building longevity here. We're building for retention here, and seeing guys, together watch their players improve, and having that progression and not being able to drop it right away and just become overnight greatness is kind of a challenge for a lot of people. And but in the sense that I think it's exciting that anybody can kind of be the standout.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, it can definitely be challenging in some ways, but it's also going to be super rewarding too. You get those progression points weekly, and maybe in that last game, your team was getting cut up inside a little too much, and just we're giving up too many points in the paint. And that week, your team, a couple guys, the bigs, put a focus on improving that interior D or that shot contest, and then you see it come to fruition in the next game where maybe you win a game because you're able to lock down that paint a bit better.
For sure. Machera from real deep drills the three. Glass, that's your teammate out in Ohio, Elias Machera, with the long-range three. You guys got to like seeing that.
Yeah, we like what we see from Elias so far. I believe this is his second game. And I've liked everything I've seen from him. I think he brings a lot to the table. I think right now he's probably the best scorer we have in Ohio. So depending on how the draft goes, he might see a lot of minutes and buckets this season.
For sure. Tyler Deathridge gets fouled there by Billy Bob Buckley, and Deathridge will go to the line to try to get his first points of the game. Yeah, I understand both of you guys are saying with how long our careers is the question. Your career is long. That's the answer, as Libertine says it. There's no limit on how long your career is, although regression will start, but not for about 6 calendar years. This is about 12 seasons, 10 to 12 seasons will be when regression starts. So you're in it for the long haul. We've built for the long haul. We will be likely expanding in season 2. To get a few more teams, and then we're going to slowly expand as we move on. We have capacity to build this league to 32 if we want to, so it will be great, and we have a lot of other stuff planned as well in this league. So we're building a community here at our, as Pizzo calls it, a universe, which I really like that term too. It's where you can sit in and get all your sim sports needs. We're building that as well. So here is Scotty B. Peepin, three-pointer, top of the key, no good, rebounded by Doc Boone. And I think I like the aspect, Glass, of being able to not necessarily overnight get really great at one thing. Kind of what the starter pack was for. It's Hart just flies in for the putback dunk. That starter pack was kind of, and those initial 100 were kind of to give you a boost, kind of to build kind of the path of what you want to be, right? But it'll be exciting to see how people use those 15 or 12 points like this season to get better in certain areas. Will they use them to get more well-rounded? Will they use them to become more specialists to help their team, or what?
Yeah, I think it's cool. Like, it was really fun to see where guys were putting their points when we got the starter pack or the startup, whatever. You know, it was really exciting to see where guys were putting those points and kind of try to fit what they're doing in our draft board. And I think it's going to be just as exciting when we get them on the team and we're trying to strategically plan, like, where do we put your 12 points this week? What do you think? What do we think? That back and forth, that constant communication with your team and your coaches, I just think it's really going to add a lot to what we're doing, and I love it.
Yeah, for sure. Benzene Slayer, first-time chatter, asks online match. This is a Sim League Benzene Slayer, so if you've never seen one before, head to our Discord and check that out. All the players are members of our community. They give weekly progression to make their players better. We have coaches, owners, GMs, and scouts on staffs. We are a fully customized league. You can find out all about us at that Discord or head to our website, which I will drop in the chat as well. That is not the link. So you guys head to the website. You can see all that greatness that Libertines and Brent have done on the site. Glass, what do you think about the website?
I actually was on the website for the first time today for more than like 10 minutes. Actually had some time to sit down and take it in, and I love it. It had that ESPN feel where it's just story after story in your face, like, this is happening, this is happening, this is happening, and you can, like, it's beautiful. I love what Brent Lane and Libs have done, and they've done a fantastic job. I was so impressed when I was on it today, honestly.
Yeah, for sure. Superwoman asking, waiting on that sports book. It'll be there. Don't worry. We already have it. We already have it ready. We're waiting on the first games to roll that out. Maybe we'll do some features on there when we get after the draft. Maybe we'll do some draft stuff on the sports book. But yeah, the site, the goal of the site was to make it feel like a news site where you can spend a lot of time on there searching stats and stories and stuff. So I'm glad that it's turning out that way. I hope people are visiting that. If you're not, make sure you guys head and check out the website. You guys can see all the great work that our content writers have done, the graphics that Pax has done. Has a nice 3 from Cajun Saint too before the buzzer, and all the stats are uploaded nightly by Gish and his crew and the stats team who work really hard with that. So make sure you guys check that out. We'll head to the fourth. Fours up in the chat. We'll take a quick break. Gold Standard Basketball. So back to the start of the fourth quarter. We'll get our assist of the game. It's going to be Jim Carr backdoor to Stover for the and one. So one more game coming up tonight. We'll debut the final prospect team tonight.
Yeah, and that team, that's team 12, so... No, this is team 12
Team
right
10
now.
later, yeah.
Team 10, yeah. So, yeah, a lot of guys that I know been highly anticipated to hit the floor. Percy Cooper, Tez Green, Bryant Buckets, Milton Matreau, Shane Knox, DZ Saint,
Yeah, big
Robert
time
Ivory,
team.
and probably the most anticipated, I mean, at least by his own words, Greg Lake.
Greg Lake.
I
Saved him for last.
Had to save him for last. I mean, this is the one everyone's been waiting for, because this is either the making of a star or the start of a horror story.
I think he already said it in chat too. If he has a great performance, he's gonna. I forgot what it said, but I think he said he's gonna retire already if he doesn't.
Yeah, gonna determine the fate of Greg Lake.
Well, he's been projected in the top 5 in a couple of mock drafts, so we'll see if he can continue to do that. If he can kind of justify his draft stock or even raise it a little bit in the game tonight. So here's Anthony Stover at the line. Glass, what else do you want the people to know about Ohio and the Shaman as we head into the draft next weekend?
Just pretty much that being a shaman takes a special kind of energy and a special kind of we're looking for a special kind of player. We want guys that mesh well with what we're kind of doing. We're a reserved kind of group. We're not going to get in your face a whole lot, but we're confident in our abilities for sure. And we're just looking for guys. We're looking for a face too. So the staff is more than okay being role guys and kind of taking a back seat. So if we could find a star in this draft, we're definitely looking to do that. But it's going to be a really chill and really awesome vibe here in Ohio. I'm excited about it, and I think I've talked to every prospect in this class, and I can't wait for this draft. They're all phenomenal guys, and I've talked to some guys that I never would have talked to probably other hand, and really got to like a bunch of them. So I'm excited.
For sure, for sure. Matata misses the jumper there. Stank grabs the rebound. Stank now down to Philbin, who throws it down. Jerry Philbin gives the Green Squad a 14-point lead. Pax's leads jumped out to 14 after being really close for 3 quarters.
Yeah, this Green Squad's starting to pull away with it a little bit. You know, that's kind of thing with these prospect games. You know, it's a long event for these guys, starting to get a feel for what the strain of the pro season's going to feel like, and yeah, you feel that's catching up. Well, actually, there ain't no excuses. These guys, this is their first time out here on the court.
The white squad it is, yeah, for sure.
Man. Yep. Well, you know, everyone's still finding their game.
For sure. Yeah, they're trying to gel together.
Find out where we want to build from. Yep.
Absolutely. Glass, watching your guy at the free throw line, nice spin move there. Got fouled. What do you think of Bear Johnson's performance so far?
He's been quiet, but that's kind of what he's built for. He's built to be a guy that is a presence down low and gets rebounds, blocks shots, does a lot defensively, gets active that way. He can knock down some buckets here and there, but that's not my focus or his focus. So I'm impressed with what he's done. I've seen him grab a couple rebounds, seen him being aggressive on defense, and that's what I like, because that's what we're going to need from him in Ohio for sure.
Yeah, team building is so important in any league, but almost more important in this league with the way that coaches can strategically game plan. If people don't know in the public, well, you will be able to set defensive settings in this league, at least the basic ones, and then we'll be able to, kind of alter the rotations a little bit within reason, so that you have some top minute guys and some lower minute guys. As we go on, nice block there. But how much now, given the extra settings and the extra strategy that we're going to have in the league, how much more important does that make drafting the right kind of guys?
It makes it all that much more important, especially like again with our situation where like we have a bunch of guys that are all willing to be lower end guys or whatever we need to do. If we could find 5 starters in this draft, like that sets us up for momentous success moving forward. So I think like for us, it was real important that we all made guys that we thought were true to us and that we really liked, but that we wouldn't be afraid putting them in backup situations, because if we can find our guys in this draft, that's what we want to do.
Yeah, and that's important because with the way contracts work, right, you guys are going to have to basically convince guys to stay on your roster, right? So the better you build the team and the more people enjoy playing for Ohio and the city and your staff, the better that retention is going to be, because, the more games you get under your belt with a certain group, the better you're going to be as a team.
Oh, definitely. And, I mean, we love our coach, too, which is a big thing. So, Kaios works harder than any of us. I promise that. That's not just me saying that. That's the truth. He does a lot, and he's got a plan, and I know that as long as we get him the guys that he feels he can run his system with, we're gonna take off, and we're gonna be really, really good.
That's awesome. Yeah, Kyle's awesome. Does an awesome job. Stank gets blocked from behind there. Here is Devin Davis. 0 points scored here for the White Squad in the last 2.5 minutes. As this lead's jumped out to 16. Here's Sarah Counterman. Counterman gonna try to drive. Now steps back. Counterman in the corner. They're looking for Davis. No, back to Jordan. Now to Davis. Davis over to Matata. Three-pointer back rim. No good. Rebound pulled down by Philbin. Stank in the corner.
Philbin's been a really fun player to watch.
Yeah, he has.
In these past few prospect games.
And he's actually been more inside in this game. But he's a center that's capable of pushing it out to the perimeter as well. He could shoot the three.
Mm-hmm.
So he's going to be a really exciting prospect because he can beat you in multiple ways. And that's just really hard to game plan for.
Yep.
So Rainman asked, so the players don't have a contract when they get drafted. There will not be a more than a year contract. It'll just be 1 year for now, as far as we're doing it right now. That's how it's going to be because for multiple reasons. But, yeah, so everybody will have a 1 year contract. Yep. Smooth. Yep, shoot me a DM, Smooth, for those shoes. Redeem the gear item for 3K. Got a few of those tonight. Wondering, what is everybody else saving up for? I want to hear it in the chat. What are you guys saving your channel points for? What channel reward are you guys most excited for? Black Dynamite and one with a tough finish. AR Jordan picks up his third.
Black Dynamite, he's another guy. Yeah.
Yeah, he's been fun to watch. He's aggressive. He goes to the rim hard. I like his play style a lot.
Yeah, Philbin's a power forward, my mistake. But can stretch it out. I think he could play either, to be honest, with how strong he is. Yeah. But listed as a power forward, so primary will be that. But yeah, Black Dynamite is super aggressive. We've seen some guys in these prospect games, guys like Scout Mitchell, who have been really, really aggressive to the rim. Black Dynamite's another one of those that's done it really well. So if you're looking for a guy that can slash, he's a scorer. But yeah, tough finisher as well. Legends saving for sneakers and tattoos, which we're trying to figure out how to do. We will make sure we figure that out. When we figure it out, we will roll that out. 72-55. Over to Davis. Davis three-pointer, no good. White needed that one.
Yeah, it was a great look, too. Got to hit those shots when you get them.
Here's McGinty into the corner. McGinty, the facilitator, has it. Backdoor to Stank. Stank throws it down. McGinty's got a handful of assists tonight. That's going to be his game packs. I mean, he's going to be a pass-first guy.
Yeah, I mean, probably for the best. You know, he's we've seen him try to take it down low a couple times and hasn't worked out too well. But I mean, if he has active hands like that on defense, where he's able to poke some balls away, you know, make it hard for the PG on the other side. Every team needs a good assist man.
Yeah, for sure.
Everyone needs a playmaker.
Yeah, Matata drills the three. They needed that one bad. Let's check out some of the guys, some of the people in the chat. Superwoman saving for that $25,000 graphic, or 25,000 point graphic. Deathridge is, or Connor's saving for 10 shoes. Dynamite can't hit the three. As mentioned earlier, we are allowing multiple shoe purchases. We'll build you out a closet with those shoes so that you can change those game to game if you want. Want to give you guys that freedom. Devin Davis
That's awesome.
Saving for that graphic too. Yeah, something we're doing in this league that's different is allowing some multiple swag so that they can change those for game and all that jazz too. So
now I'm with Connor saving for 10 shoes. So.
We've already got a couple guys with multiple shoes. Dynamite jumper, no good. Rebound pulled down by Jordan. White going to try to make a run here. They're only down 14. That bench is going to have to finish it. As Matata's going to line up another three and hits again.
Man.
Kuna Matata's been good here for White.
Yeah, I mean, I tuned in late on this one, but I think that's the 4-3 that I've seen Matata hit in this one.
Braden Hart just wondering if he wants another pair of shoes. Really, he's wearing his LeBron 11s in this game as he's checking in, and you can see him there. Those are the shoes he bought last stream. Legend Killer said he's a sneakerhead outside of Sim, so it's only right that his guy's fresh with it too. That was the whole premise around the closet and having multiple shoes. Yes, sir.
Be dope too if you have a copy of 2K. You could start your little my career too and just purchase the shoes that you're getting in game.
Yeah, absolutely.
Have your little showcase.
Yeah, for sure. That'd be cool. Illegal screen on Hart Jazz. Coach Tito Deathridge actually saving for that press conference. Deathridge, what you got to say, man? What do you got to say? What are you going to say in that press conference? That's what I want to know. Doc Boone saving for a dunk package. Love that. A lot of things you could buy with your points and only more to come. There will be infinite things that you could buy with your points. It'll never really be not being able to be used. So,
I mean, can you purchase dunk packages until you fill up all the dunk package slots?
You sure can. So 15, you can get 15 dunk packages if you want to do that. Yep.
Sweet.
I'll make sure your guy qualifies for those, but yes.
Yeah.
Which you can get most of the ones. The ones that are hard to qualify for are the, as Machera hits, the 3 are the ones that are like the player ones.
Mm-hmm.
But you can get all the other ones pretty much as a basic dunker. Here's Saint, now over to Peepin. Dime Hardaway with the ball, swings it over to Saint. Saint throws up the 3, no good, rebounded by Carr. Carr, the newest member of San Antonio. Glass, that's a big blow to a lot of owners with San Antonio scooping up Jim Carr.
For sure. We had Carr high on our list. Like I said, we need a scorer, and if there's one thing Jim Carr's going to do, it's shoot the ball. So we had him graded pretty high, and when Seattle came in and swooped him, it moved some guys around on our board for sure.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I mean, well, so Tolani gets scooped up as well, right? And Vice City made a pickup today. They got Pharaoh Dotson, which is Sticks guy. So a few guys getting scooped up to round out the staffs.
Pharaoh Dotson was a guy that I was extremely disappointed to see join his staff. I loved his pre-draft interview that I did with him. He did phenomenal in that, and I loved his build. And really thought he was going to be a guy we maybe could have grabbed a little later. Probably still a little bit closer to the top of the draft, but maybe not in those first 1 or 2 picks. We maybe could have stole him in that 3rd or 4th round, and I really thought he would have been a big-time game changer for us. But obviously, Vice City saw that too,
Yeah,
and they made a good move and brought him in. So can't be mad, but...
Yeah, absolutely. It's Hardaway with the dunk there. I think that just speaks volumes about the quality of owners and staffs that we have. Whoa, Doc Boone getting fancy out here. The quality of owners and staffs that we got in GSB, right? I mean, these guys are making moves that a lot of people upset, and that's a good thing for them.
Oh, most definitely, yeah. If you're making the other owners upset, you're probably doing something right.
For sure.
Especially if it's Kentucky.
For sure. Here's Boone. Deathridge just wants to say hi in his interview. That's funny. He wants to do a post-game interview. Nice. And Tolani scooped up by Portland, which has mixed reviews from people, obviously, with Tolani's huge personality.
I think all those staff moves were great.
They were
for
awesome.
every team.
They were great.
You lock up guys who are going to be around and contributing to your team, and have a history of building good players, and they're going to be able to step right in. It ensures you that you're locking in a top guy. I think the team that changed kind of like the view of the draft coming in was that the Portland move to get Tolani. They went and grabbed Tolani and then trade their 2 pick, move back a little bit, and pick up some nice other picks in the draft.
Yeah, Grizz said it's a good pickup until week 4 or 5 in the middle of the season when they think bets are on Tolani to ghost, I think, but we'll put it up in the sports book.
Yeah, but
mid-season.
If you were gonna probably take Tolani at 2 anyways, which it seems like, I mean, they
traded
at
out.
least would have thought about it.
Oh, they traded out after.
Yeah. So I mean, really, they won that trade even more if you think about it in that aspect. So
yeah, I mean, they got a good haul out of it.
Yeah, I think it was a good move. I think bringing in Tolani was a great move by them. I think all the staff hiring, all the recent staff hirings have been great. I think all the staffs in the GSB are put together really, really well. I definitely think a lot of teams did their research and brought in guys that they knew were going to bring a lot to the table and make it easier for them.
Yeah, for sure. And you're going to pick guys that what you want on your team and guys that you want with your franchise. So yeah, I mean, I think Portland got one of those guys, and Memphis really wants somebody at the top of the list, so they moved up and to get their guy. And even though they give an extra pick away, it's we're not going to be able to analyze the full extent of that draft for quite a few seasons down the road, likely. So, but important to get your guys for sure. So that's going to run out the clock here, 84-70. We'll take a look at the stats. We got one more game. We'll keep the stream on so that people can get those points while we're waiting for the next game. We need Memphis in the booth. Yeah, somebody from Memphis got to hop in here. I don't think we've had him yet. Dickie actually hopped in, I think, for a second. Oh, he's Michigan. No, Memphis hasn't had anybody yet.
I'm gonna actually hop out of here myself.
All right.
Let you and Glass talk down the post game.
Absolutely.
Hope you guys have a great night. Watch out for Pedraza coming back to rise up that draft stock here in game 2.
Absolutely. Appreciate you, Pax. Make sure you guys save up those points so Pax can do some work. I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
He does a lot of work
Give me
already.
something to do.
See you later, Pax.
Later, dudes.
So let's take a look at the stats. Both teams struggled from 331 and 26. We've seen better days in this prospect showcase. The games have been pretty even so far, but 13 turnovers was probably the difference. 16 points off of those turnovers was big time for the green squad there. But we can move on to the box scores here and check out some of the top performers. Hakuna Matata had 13 points, 5 turnovers though, so we're gonna have to get that up a little, or get that dialed in a little bit. Dime Hardaway
4 for 5 from deep though.
Yeah, shooter for sure. Hakuna Matata's got a strap. Dime Hardaway, 12 points, 4 assists, 3 rebounds, so good job from the point spot from him. Cajun Saint had 11, 4, and 2. Shalizzy with 9, 5, and 2. This is my favorite part about prospect games, how balanced it is. Counterman with 7 points, a couple of blocks and a steal too, so defensive threat there for Counterman. A.R. Jordan with 6 points, 9 rebounds, and 2 steals. Devin Davis had 6 assists from the point guard spot. Rough shooting night for him. Bear Johnson had 8 boards and a steal with 4 points. Pretty much built how you said you wanted him to, an inside threat. We'll have better shooting nights as well. Deathridge with 3 points. Scotty B. Peepin goes scoreless with 2 rebounds and an assist. And Peepin's not really a scorer. He's more of a defender and a playmaker at that small forward spot. So doing what he can as well. We'll check out the other side here. Anthony Stover had 14 and 8 in the game. Machera had 13 and 3. Dynamite 12, 3, and 2 steals. Dynamite was good all night. Stank had 4 steals in the game. Glass. That's a
impressive.
defensive stopper for sure.
Yeah.
11 points, 4 steals. 4 in double figures for that squad. Doc Boone with 9, 2, and 3. Philbin was 6 and 5. Carr was 6, 3, and 3. Billy Bob Buckley was 6 points, 5 rebounds. Braden Harch has 4 points, 5 rebounds, and a steal there. McGinty was 6 assists, 4 rebounds, 3 assists, and a steal.
If McGinty can get assists like that, he can survive in this league. But that has to be his bread and butter.
Well, he's gonna have to shoot it a little better too. But he missed some open threes, so I think McGinty's game is gonna get to a point where he's an assister and hitting the open three, and that's probably where he's gonna live and probably make a living in the league because he's got to be able to shoot at that size for sure.
Oh yeah.
So we'll take a quick break. The stream will stay on while I grab these box scores, and we'll head to the next game in about 5 minutes. You guys stay tuned.
Awesome. Thanks for having me. Go Ohio.
Yeah, go Ohio. Glass headed out. That's Ohio talking. Appreciate you stopping by, and we'll talk to you soon, buddy. We'll see you guys in about 5. Bismack, DM me what you want here. I'll be back in 5 minutes.
Everybody goes till I bust the AK. We don't need no words, man. I cut my damn and spray. Everybody goes till I bust the AK. We don't need no words, man. I cut my damn and spray. Everybody goes till I. Everybody goes till I. Everybody goes till I. Everybody goes. Everybody goes. Everybody goes. Everybody goes till I bust it. Till I bust it. Till I till I bust the AK. Till I bust the AK. Everybody goes. Till I bust the AK. Till I bust the AK. Everybody goes. Till I bust the AK. We don't need no words, man. I cut my damn and spray. Everybody goes. Till I bust the AK. We don't need no words, man. I cut my damn and spray. We don't need no words. need no that damn I spray. 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 You don't need no words, man. I got that damn I spray. That damn I spray. You don't need no words, man. I got that damn I spray. Everybody till I bust the thing. You don't need no words, man. I got that damn I spray.
All right, Prospect Game 2 live from Gold Standard Arena. See Luke Boudreau entering there. A couple other players entering the arena for the Prospect Game. Got some new faces in the booth with me. Rylock, I believe, is in here with me right now.
Am happy to be here. Lots of folks.
A lot
We've
of
got
fun is infinite.
3
Hakuna
staffers and a
Matata.
broadcaster too.
Wow, we got a lot in here right now, which is awesome. We'll kind of take turns in here a little bit as we go on. So the last team to debut, Rylock, is Bryce, going to be started by Bryce Lee. Greg Lake the anticipated debut of him. Still so good. Milton Metro and Shane Knox will start for that team. Last team though that we're seeing here.
Yeah, it's, we're getting close here. We're almost into the group round.
Yeah, almost there. We got this week, and then the back end of this week will be those the beginning of the tournament play there. So I don't know who wants to start in here. I know Greg Lake. Lake's gonna start his career off by stepping out of bounds. Is that fitting, Redlock, or
We
what?
want to start it.
I mean,
Oh my God.
I didn't do it, but that is a perfect start for his career.
yeah, I think it is.
You can only go up from
Definitely.
there.
Yeah, definitely drawing a divided opinion. There are those who love him, those who think that's where he'll stay, and it should be fun. He'll get to prove the doubters wrong.
Perry Pinker, 3-pointer is gonna drop it to start the game.
But I say let's call on people in the order that they joined us.
I have no idea what order,
the
so go ahead.
I did. The owner of Oakland, I think, was the first one in with us. So KT, what's going on?
Pretty exciting. The previous game, getting to see some faces there, new faces here tonight on this game. So, we're just doing our rounds, our due diligence. We've talked to quite a few people, but that's only part of the battle, right?
For sure. I think next in the booth was our Vice City head coach, Hakuna Matata herself, Ty White. What's going on, Ty?
Watched that last game, and obviously there's a lot of stuff that I know for myself that I have to work on for my player, but I'm sure everybody can say that at one point.
Girl, you can shoot that 3-ball. Jesus Christ.
I mean,
You
like,
had stank on you and you went 4 to 5. I was like, shit, I can't talk anymore.
well, I couldn't hold on to the ball, which, I mean, I'm a shooting guard, so I'm not too concerned. So Vice City's thing is to make sure we find balance, and maybe one thing I can't do good, somebody else can. So I know a lot of the prospects were saying, oh, my draft stock's going down and this and that, but to me, don't worry about it, because like we said, everybody's going to progress, everybody's going to make a difference for that specific team. So not necessarily the plan that is going on in the prospect game is what you're going to be fitting into that system. So don't worry about it.
For sure. There's a question in the chat about the schedule for these games. Yes, Legend Killer is in the announcements. You can see the schedule for this week. We posted that earlier today, so make sure you take a look at that. During the season, there will be a full schedule in the Discord, so you will be able to see that as well.
Talani is not in this game, correct?
Kalani is not in this game now.
He won't be in every game.
Actually, it was Connor that was asking. So
Oh, okay.
He just
He plays
wants to know
tomorrow.
that she get the
Yeah.
popcorn.
yeah, the popcorn will be good. It's Talani versus Smooth.
Yeah,
Oh.
tomorrow's games will be a little earlier, so we'll go early tomorrow, then late on Wednesday, early Thursday, late Friday. So we'll mix and match a little bit to appeal to both crowds throughout this week and also to fit my schedule, but we're going to get them in.
But that is a good thing to note, Ty, that you said that it's not necessarily about how you do in these games. The good staffs definitely know that you're not going to be the player you are today by the time you take the court with a real team. So they're looking for the bones and something they can work with more than they're looking for whether you scored 2 points like El Pedraza or not.
Exactly. I mean, Rylock always puts everything so beautifully said.
Eloquently.
Even though that wasn't my exact words, that's exactly what I was thinking. So.
Yeah, I'm a go with that.
Yeah, that.
One of your fellow females, Krista, just with the layup there, Bryce Lee. That was a nice take there. Bryce.
And
Bryce
we
and
also
Kyle.
have one of our broadcast crew in Fun is Infinite.
Fun is infinite. Mr. Jim C. Williams himself, who is in this game. He'll be coming off the bench tonight, but the Giant is ready.
Yeah, the Giant is here, and the Giant is brimming to get some action done. And as we're gonna attempt to take over this game.
It's amazing.
Absolutely.
Can't
and
wait
then
to see the
last
run.
But certainly not least, our man, the legend, Pizzo himself.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for having me in the booth.
You know how patient he is too, sitting there through. He's
It's-
been here the whole time. Like,
Yeah, I know.
Just hanging out. Wait, it's a packed booth up in
It
here.
is a
It's getting
packed
little
booth. I
tight.
think it's the biggest booth we've ever had during a game, which is nice.
But yeah, my good friend Milton Metro is playing for Team 10, and I appreciate their strategy so far of not giving him the ball. I think that's a smart move.
you take some notes, Pizzo.
Yes, absolutely, to keep him on the bench.
Is Milton the older or Marvin?
Milton is the older of the two, but Marvin is the taller and probably even more talented.
Who's the better looking Metro?
They're both kind of ugly. If you've seen them.
Love that. Tinker down to Prophet. Jeremiah Prophet with the flush.
Zingo.
there.
Nice slam there.
Absolutely. So what are we thinking, fellas? I mean, and ladies, we got a mixed booth in here.
Wow.
I love that. I said
yeah,
both.
We
Ty.
got like mostly
I said
ladies,
both.
and you're gonna talk about.
I said fellas and
Gentlemen and
ladies.
ladies.
I said
Said,
both.
you said ladies very delayed, sir. I would like you to think about that a little bit harder.
I need to go to. We need to have we need to have a course here.
Hey, give him a break. His brain has
Sensitivity training on the horizon here for GSB.
Give the man a break. He has an echo delay. It takes
Yeah.
him a moment.
Exactly.
Oh, yeah.
Greg
Okay.
Lake with the jumper, everybody, and Greg Lake is on the board.
He's moving up the boards now.
I mean, he was already on the board with the turnover.
This is true. He was in the box. That's the strategy, though. Get in the box score before anybody else.
When
Yeah.
we said fill
Yeah.
up the stat sheet, that's not the one we were talking about.
Bryson
You
for
gotta
three
be
now.
the number one in something.
Absolutely. I think this is the biggest Shane Knox player I've ever seen, though. I've seen a lot of them,
That's impressive.
but I think
didn't know
this is
that
the
was
biggest.
possible.
I mean,
He,
they all look fairly similar though.
They are almost identical, all of them, but I think this one's the strongest.
isn't the other one bald?
They're all bald.
This one is too.
This one is
Yeah.
completely
I've
bald.
not got a good look at him.
No
yet.
eyebrows or anything. Like no hair
Yeah.
on any part of his
right
body.
there. I mean, you'll get to see him over there by the rebound.
And we are GSB After Dark, just so everybody knows.
And still so good as
Yeah,
always.
it means we can
good.
say. We can say
Oh yeah, I see him now.
We can say
Yeah.
evil words. We can say bad
That-
things.
with
That is
reason.
one large.
He's
fault.
terrifying.
Yeah.
Still so good.
Yeah.
Another great name.
He's
Yeah.
I
built
love
to.
his name.
So-
Ever since
So the
the
first,
first time we met, it was like up to no good.
yeah, well, that's
Yeah.
Ty. That's the story, right? Because Libertines
Yeah.
had Up to No Good in CSBA, but the original Up to No Good was Sniped.
Original.
Yeah, in
Yeah.
CFSL with us, right? When we recruited him to Notre Dame. So
Yeah.
Up to No Good's been around for a long time.
Best name ever.
Honestly, Livs was saying that he was tempted to go back and change to Upton when he saw Stills.
Yeah, for sure. Bobby Bricks is a good one too.
Yeah, the Cockney slasher.
Luke Boudreau pull up jumper, no good.
But will we see that 1-3 and then missing the rest of the night?
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Here's Oh Good up top. 10 seconds over to Lake. Back down to Knox. Shane Knox back to Oh Good. Shane is always creating also like just defensive machines too. So
Yeah.
it's every player he's ever had, I think, is a defender first. That foul was
Ooh,
not on him. That was on
lovely.
Lake.
Lovely draw foul.
Yeah, Ernesto Romero the third.
Late getting more in the box score here.
You'll love to see it.
Well, he knew he was coming out, so he's like, I gotta get a foul.
Yeah, like make sure I've got every column taken care of, even the ones I don't want.
Blue Rit says
I
Lake,
heard,
Lake will be getting a dribble upgrade. So,
I heard Hulk's Spanish side coming out. He said
oh, you saw that?
Romero.
Well, he is from Mexico.
Romero.
He is from Mexico.
Yeah.
I gotta pay him homage. And one there, 15-10. Bench is in here. Let's talk about some of the new people we haven't seen before. That's Robert Ivory with the ball for the white squad. He's going to swing it over to Percy Cooper. A little bigger of a Percy Cooper now over to Bryant Buckets, now to Tez Green. Percy and Tez on the same team. I like that.
Yeah.
The fate, the gods determined it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Does that mean that might happen when we get to the draft time? Who knows?
I would say it is a very good possibility that San
Maybe.
Antonio drafts Tez Green, but I don't know.
Yeah.
We've only heard talk about singles people, but I don't think we've heard any talk about drafting duos.
Yeah, well, Percy's already on San
Well,
Antonio with the staff, so, and his brother is Tez Green. So we'll see. There's a good connection there.
I don't know though. I don't think those two really get along as much as people think, and I don't think they're going to the same thing.
It
And
was
if they're
on the
anything-
court, but not off the court.
Was Tez at
Yeah.
Percy's wedding? That's what I want to know.
Mm.
Because I only saw
If,
pictures of Percy and his bride. I didn't see Tez.
He was there but not invited.
Was Tez there? I got to know. Somebody get Tez into chat. Is Tez at the wedding?
And if Percy's anything like Pax, even if Tez gets drafted here, he's just gonna get cut.
Yeah, or sit the bench. He's going to get the minimum minutes on the bench.
Pax is not gonna like that, but it was worth it.
Tez Green floater, no good. Right there is Desi
Oh,
Saint.
Lord.
One of those Saint brothers out in Vegas. Desi Saint with the putback jam.
I like that name.
I do too. That's a good name.
Well, combine that and with the team they're destined to, it's pretty solid.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. Rashadi Ish can't get it to go. Tez Green. Tez Green's always like the same player too. Just slashing
Yeah,
playmaker.
I was
Like, but he's got new hair now, so
like a Tez Green.
with new hair,
Yeah.
he's got the
And
braids
not
now.
so Asianly faced.
Little different, Tez.
Yeah.
Nice dunk there from
Ooh.
Al Pedraza.
How many oohs can you get out of one booth, guys? Like,
That was a
We
booth.
all give us in the
ew,
booth.
we just harmonized.
Might have to put that guy on my draft board.
Yeah, might have to.
Sometimes you dunk so well, you shock the whole booth.
Yeah, exactly. Somebody said earlier it's got to be a really small booth, and I can tell you that with our current financial situation, it is a very tiny booth. We're looking for
like,
upgrades in the future.
Two of us are sitting down, and like the rest of us are standing.
Yeah, and never mind.
Ladies are sitting down.
Ladies get to
Yeah,
sit
I
down, yeah,
No.
for sure.
Yeah, makes sense.
Yeah,
Pedraza.
you say
Oh,
that,
nice take.
but Rylock would put me on the floor.
Ooh, baby. Posting
Sheesh.
and boasting.
Wait, is this the twins? Hill and
Yeah, but
Hey.
oh, it is. Why did their hair look still the same? I thought I changed his hair. Oh, whoops. I gotta look back at that.
oh,
But yes, this is Oh, and a charging foul on
Oh.
Tez Green. Pedraza stepping in.
Oh wow.
And the admins tonight have 3 charges between them all.
The
I
rare
can't believe
charge
we're
call.
seeing charges, to be honest.
Yeah,
And
It is
2 of them were
nice.
McGinty.
Yeah, McGinty just steps in and takes
I
charges.
can't believe it
So-
either. It's so rare to see a charge.
I think the problem with McGinty is he's so small he's just gonna fall over anyway, and they just give it to him for a charge.
Oh, Banks wasn't the one that changed his hair. These are still the twins, yes.
I think McGinty's still suffering from concussion symptoms.
He is. Well, he just makes it worse now. Look at Williams trying to catch up. Williams is not catching up to that.
That was
That
exactly like the race when they had it.
Gets up after that.
The Happy
the
Gilmore
zero line.
meme that
The
I
Happy
posted.
Gilmore
yes.
ending, yes.
I posted it in chat the other night. That was exactly it. Him chasing Shooter McGavin right there, but Shooter was Tez Green.
He's trying his hardest. He's chugging.
Legend Killer redeeming the Travis
I mean,
Scott Jordan
I've
ones.
advertised in the interviews. I've advertised outside the field. Well, I'm quite the stone.
You are a rock for sure.
You can count on me to stick in the paint, but if you expect speed, then you're gonna be wrong.
For sure. Tez Green having a really good game so far.
Can we pick somebody else to inbound so this dude can get up the court? Like,
Right.
that's
This-
too much of time we need to play.
That's
Like,
mean. 2K just rubs it in.
like.
Well,
we
look at
need
this
to add
though.
that
He's
as an
strong
option.
down there. He'll do that for you down in the paint. Desi Saint had no chance on that.
Yeah, no.
None.
Desi Saint is not a small man either.
No, he's not, for
No.
sure. Oh, Gypsy Willie. Oh,
Jesus.
not in my house. Not in my cave.
And that's a broken arm.
That man is probably also suffering from concussion symptoms.
Absolutely.
He's like a whole head over the other dude. What the heck?
We about to find out at this foul line how sane he is. Alright, he good.
That's one.
Okay, he good.
And now for the
Clear
double
from
check.
protocol.
Jim, do you fun is infinite? Do you take pride in just fouling people as hard as you can?
I mean, it's the old era way of playing the center, being very physical and really applying force down on players. So I can get behind it.
We're in the steroid era, which are legal in GSB. So
Nobody told me that. Have you seen Stank?
hey, Stank's got quick hands,
Forget-
though. I don't know if he would be able to do that.
Forget
with
Stank. Have you guys seen Clowers? Like, poor dude.
Well, Clowers doesn't eat, so
That is
Oh,
true.
and,
We are definitely in the steroid era, but you will learn that you will learn who's going to deflate over the season.
absolutely.
Marciano
You'll-
too is.
I can
Real-
Yeah, I was
promise
about to
without a
say
doubt.
whoever a cross player is.
I can promise without a doubt though that Jim ain't one of them.
No, he's gonna stay big. He's the giant. He's got to stay big, large.
Does he, like, deadlift his Jeep? Like,
He deadlifts his and your Jeep, both of them.
oh, okay. So that's
He is
where my
phys-
Jeep is.
He is physically capable of tipping over any car in the parking lot right now.
One positive I can say about Fun is Infinite is I've known him in other sim leagues, and he always makes, if there's an opportunity, he always makes 7-foot player people.
Yeah.
So he definitely knows how to like build that person
Yes.
and work with them.
Jeremiah
So-
Profit
I'm
for 3.
definitely- I'm definitely a lover of the giant. It's a thing that you don't really see too often in the modern time. And whenever I get the chance, you can bet your ass I'm gonna make it happen.
For sure. I like that people attach themselves to certain things. Like Shane's always the same thing too.
I still miss Pip.
And even if I'm not the tall guy, you can always count on me to make a guy that has a certain gimmick.
Yep, for
Like
sure.
like a small forward who doesn't shoot threes at all and only focuses on like 50s era basketball philosophy and only shoots mid-range.
Sounds like Rodman if he actually played the small forward.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Pip is resting in peace right now, enjoying his retirement.
I don't know if anybody told him he retired. He's probably like sitting in a gym somewhere
Still
crying and
practicing,
stuff. Yeah,
waiting for the next ISBL game.
jacking up threes even though I told him no.
Maybe we'll put Pip in the celebrity game one day.
Oh, I would die. I miss him. He was one of my favorite sim players.
If we could do a celebrity game, that'd be fun. We'll do it, and we'll put Pip in.
There's probably a copy of his stats somewhere. He sucked, but he was beautiful.
Yeah, we'll grab him. The creator of Pip is on our admin team, so.
Oh yes.
You almost got the pick.
I'm probably gonna help make it a little less crowded in the booth though and head out. Great chatting with y'all. Have fun.
See you later. So Greg Lake back into the game.
And now finally I can move out of the corner of the room.
Nice. Yeah. We get a little more space in here. Rylak just left, still so good with the layup and one. Boudreaux.
What?
That is. Boudreaux is.
He's, those hands, man.
The whole movement was like.
Pizzo, you got to explain, man. You got to explain. What's with the hands?
Look, sometimes when you're playing a rough game out there, you get a little bit of hurt, and you make awkward poses like that.
Hey, Boudreaux has some character doing it, and I like that.
Yes, it's the French Cajun in him a little. You can blame that.
He gets the
Silver
rebound there,
Blue,
though.
I definitely agree. I think the white fro just gives them superpowers.
Bryston
love
for
the white
three.
fro.
The white fro's good. We only have a couple of them too, which is good.
I call them the Q-tips, but they're one of my favorites.
Yeah, they are
Yeah, I
good.
think that is something special about that. Like all the players that fit that have been really good.
Greg Lake for three. No good. Shane Knox right there for the
Oh.
putback.
Good thing you
Lovely
have a
putback.
Knox Lake.
Absolutely. So who wants
I
to
think
analyze
Lake is
Greg Lake
calling
so
it-
far?
That was an assist.
Yeah, I think he will too. He wants it on the. I think he just went to the score table too. Asked for it
Well,
to be
as a-
changed.
As a fellow Greg, I'll do a little bit of analysis on Mr. Lake. For one, he gets way too much hate in the chat.
Absolutely.
Like,
Way too much.
There is way too much crap being talked about the name Greg, and I am taking notes on that. And it does impact my draft.
You don't like the Greg Lake Watergate incident? That was beautiful.
I think I missed that.
Oh, I was leading the charge.
Nice pass from Bryson to Romero. Foul on
The
Knox.
Greg Lando Lakes incident.
Orlando
Yeah.
Lakes. How much does him being named Greg, impact his draft status for the Flying Stallions?
Oh, it is definitely a plus for us. So
Well, it depends on who you ask.
True, but as the owner, I can outvote the rest of the team.
Some people, Greg sounds like an old guy name. To some, Greg sounds like a real buddy.
And if you notice, I do go by Pizzo. So
That's true.
Oh,
He
whoops.
just goes by his last
Right
name.
but yeah, I know Mr. Lake is trying to show off his skills and move up draft boards. Potential first rounder. Definitely very active. We know that we don't have to go against Memphis as someone who may draft him, as they're just flat out saying they ain't drafting a dude named Greg.
For
Well,
sure.
you don't have to compete with us either. Greg told us not to draft him after the before mentioned incident. So that's two.
All right. So he's freeing up.
Jeremiah
So he
Prophet
may drop
jumper.
to 12.
Milton Metro with the rebound. Now
Finally doing something.
well, Metro's just hiding a little bit until the second half.
Nobody can handle.
Still so good. It's really been really good so far. Obviously,
He's still good.
he's still so good. I don't get it. Why would he be still so good? Timeout on the floor. Krista wants JoJo to hop in here and give a Greg analysis. I don't know if that's a great idea.
I'm not sure that is a great idea, but
Hey, we need our in-depth Greg report.
Vegas likes Lake. That's what Hubba's saying in the chat right now. So Vegas got their eye on Greg Lake.
That makes sense.
I could see that it being a good match. To be honest, he's got the confidence that Vegas is looking for.
Yeah, and Vegas does. They do have a lake there.
Yeah, but chances are it's polluted with a bunch of cigarettes.
Maybe Greg Lake can fix it,
Perry Pinkard gets fouled.
or better yet, maybe that's why they need a new lake.
Absolutely. Okay, it's a good thing you're on a team already, huh? This guy hasn't touched the ball.
Do I have to draft him?
Can you get
Undrafted
K
free
without
agent.
K's player? We all know how they are.
Is that a thing? Yeah.
Case player is automatically in the G League, but he still plays for. He's still coaching for Dallas. So
Yeah.
Perry Pinkard out the line. Pinkard's got an interesting look to him.
He look like he's straining or something. Like
He's like a serial killer, dude.
Them steroids went right through him.
Yeah, absolutely. He's about to rage at any second.
He's been just.
Oh, man. Here's Lake. Kicks it out to Metro. Metro touched the ball, but he just passed it.
Yeah, I was like, there you go.
Zingo. Come on, Mr. Pinkerton.
Yeah. Kay
Pinkard.
put in the chat, Bum Metro. That's what he should have named him, is Bum.
Well, I think we just got a new nickname. Talani with the left arm shooting sleeve. Little gear
Man,
redemption.
He's really these points.
He
He's getting these points.
Tony stays in chats, man. He stays in.
Yeah, what you
Did
getting?
didn't he just get like the right leg one? So he's gonna have a right leg and a left arm, or
Yeah,
vice versa.
Absolutely.
So he's balanced. On
You gotta stay balanced.
That sounds like
Can't be
something
too
he
heavy
would
on
do.
one side. Pinkard for 3, no good. Rebound pulled down by Metro with a huge rebound.
There he goes.
I just, had,
rebounded his own teammate.
I just had to get a little excitement for him. Ball's loose. Shane Knox has got it.
Loose
He's gonna
ball.
throw it down with 2.
Butterfingers,
He didn't even have
loose
to jump
fingers.
high. Bismack, that's how you do a standing dunk.
Yeah, Bismack.
Oh.
And he upgraded his standing dunk again, so everybody knows.
Oh my
God.
goodness.
I think he is max now on standing
Did
dunk.
anybody even check his standing dunk tendency? Does he realize that's a thing he needs?
Yeah, I mean, tendencies are a funny thing.
Uh-oh.
But I think now he has the freedom to pick a tendency with a good standing dunk.
Yeah, but if it's not, what I was saying was if he's getting the attribute, it's not gonna just
Fast
make
break
him do
quick.
it.
I mean, I will take him picking a big man tendency soon here. So I could see him
That
post
would
up and
be
get some
funny.
standing dunk.
What's Romero doing?
Go
at
the
3?
Jokic, so
Yeah,
he's the
there
point
you
guard,
go. There you
center.
go.
Uh-oh.
Metro with the steal coming alive here.
He's pick
He
it
got
up.
stalled.
He might not score,
Oh.
but he could steal.
Messi fast break there as he stalled out at the beginning of the court.
Scooby Lewis getting the left leg sleeve. Scooby's got quite a few of
Ooh.
some equipment too. He's got a left leg sleeve. He also got the signature Scooby Lewis forearm sleeves, and he's got the new shoes as well. So 3 redemptions from him. Got some great redemptions rewards that people could save up for. A lot of people going for that gear early.
Yeah, can I transfer my CSBA points over?
Well, this was formerly that CSBA 2 channel, so if you watch those streams at all, you would have a little bit on here.
Ah, so that explains why there was the CSB point thingy in the beginning.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I noticed it too.
On what?
There was a CSBA viewership redemption reward at one point.
Oh yeah, I took it off after the first day, but yeah,
Yeah,
it was on there.
It was on there like a bit longer after the the briefing podcast.
Oh yeah. It was on all the way until the first prospect game, I think.
Yeah.
Man, that's so trippy that it's twins.
Yeah.
Bankston.
He shot it and then
he's been
rebounded it,
balling,
but was it
for
him?
sure.
I don't. Yeah, it's kind of rare. I mean, not a ton of people pick that hairstyle, so it's kind of weird that they're on the same team and kind of look the same. So hopefully they don't get drafted to the same team because that would be really weird.
Yeah, it means you can be in 2 places at once.
It's true. Step back jumper 3-pointer.
Zingo, dang.
That first game
Robert Ivory.
for my team, I was getting McGinty and Stank mixed up from their side profile. I was like, this sucks.
Oh yeah,
Hey,
for sure.
there goes Tez in the chat. Need to ask
Tez
him.
is in chat. Tez is here. Tez is lighting it up right now. Robert Ivory gets stolen by Banks.
Ooh.
Which twin got that? I don't know. Banks and Hill. Here's Banks to Hill. Lob down to Pedraza.
Oh, Pedraza.
Fans in the chat.
I think that's the first successful lob we've had. That was nice. Tez Green gonna drive in, layup, good.
Katie, Dynamite is saying hi to you.
Hi, Dynamite.
He must want to get drafted by you, but it's okay. You can take them. He'll only upgrade for like.
Does Dynamite have a player in this league?
Hey, it's the prospects games. It's if there's one thing that isn't just watching the games, it's politicking yourself around constantly.
Absolutely. Rashadi East can't hit it. Robert Ivory gets the rebound. 2-point game here. Ivory all the way to the corner. Percy Cooper for 3. Wow, that was really short, but Desi Saint right there to clean it up.
That was an assist, Nighthawk. I don't know what you saw.
That's got to be
Yeah.
intentional if you missed that short.
Yeah.
Percy rocketed that thing off the front of the rim in very Percy fashion.
The Greg Lake School of Passing there.
Absolutely. Well, if it's anything like his old Percy, it's going to take him like 7 seasons to actually get really good.
Yeah.
Nick
Yeah,
layup.
that's like a whole new Pedaggio, however you say his name.
Al Pedraza.
Pedraza. Yeah, it's like a whole new one.
Yeah. And we have 2 white froze on the same team too. Come on, Gish. Just kidding.
Oh man,
He
knew
said
what
it
he
was random.
At least we didn't get all the steroid guys on one team. Tez Green, another jumper.
There's another white fro out there floating around, so
There is another one somewhere. Yeah. Tez has had a really good game, guys. I mean, Tez is always going to be a scorer. No different here. Here's Jim
Jack
C.
that up,
Williams.
Williams.
What a pass! The assist from Williams to Hill.
Man, I
got
wanted
the
to see
vision.
him shoot it though.
Almost squeezed the air out of the ball before he passed it, though.
Yeah, the rare giant 3.
Yeah. Take a granny shot.
Absolutely. Tez Green for 3. Yes, sir!
He's activated.
He is. Tez is lit up right before the half. It's a terrible time to get lit up.
He's on fire.
Yep, he's got that shooter one. It's going to be Justin Banks. Going to go a little ISO here at the end of the quarter. Step back, Banks. No good. Rebounded, pulled down by Buckets. That'll take us to half. It's 45-45. Tez Green is cooking for sure. Someone's going to have a score to draft there with Tez. Take it to halftime. Check out the stats. Pinkard opened the game with a 3 there. Anybody that stood out to them besides Tez Green right now?
Continue to love what I see from Banks. I think he's a really good guard. He's finding some great opportunities to get in there. Pax guy, he's making some better plays this time around.
Yeah, what about still so
He
good?
did that game to warm up.
I ain't even gonna try saying his name anymore.
Yeah, I was
Tez
like,
has got
yeah,
16,
Pax
everybody.
guy.
Tez has got 16 points. Just as a reminder, the high so far in the prospect thing is 21. Tez has 16 and a half.
Oh my god.
Man.
Off the bench.
What the heck?
What?
We got a score on our hands.
Yeah, one name I'll call out is Bryston.
Yeah, Michael Bryston.
I don't know if he's lighting up the stat column, but just watching him play, the speed and some of the fast breaks and how he's getting away and creating space for himself. So I like what I'm seeing out of Michael Bryston III.
Yeah, he's had a really good game. Got to start tonight. Didn't start last week, but yeah, Bryson is Vegeta's guy. Vegeta's guy's always been really good. Bryson is going to be a really good force in this league as he got the backdoor cut there. Bryson, I think he's the leading scorer for Green right now, actually.
Cutting
Yeah,
right
he's
in at the
it's
perfect
8.
time.
Was that 8 right
Grab
there,
the
or was that 10?
motivation.
That was 8 points.
There you go. So
I think.
Bryson with 8.
I remember him saying something in the Discord about his guy and was saying how he's under the radar, but
Lake for 3.
Lakes.
he's going up.
The Lando Lakes looking nothing but green.
I'm feeling a sponsorship from Lando Lakes coming from Greg Lake.
Oh, what a!
Yeah,
that was
Bryson's got a
nice.
handle too.
Yeah, that was nice.
Out to
In fact, he's
Pinker.
big enough to set screens too.
It's nice. It's a nice thing. Here's Lake. Lake 1-on-1. Lake ain't passing the ball if he had to.
Yeah, I was about to say this dude a ball hog.
Tez Green actually got the start in the second half being lit up. They kept Tez on the floor. Foul on Romero.
It's a good drive to the lane to draw the foul.
Yeah, absolutely. Really good drive there.
Push comes to shove, shove comes to push.
How did we get both absolute giants on the same team? That's amazing. Romero and Williams. Well, Romero used to be very jacked too, and now he's just solid, I think.
Hey, sometimes you go to the regional combine and then you think you're going to be the only giant, then you just see a bench full of 7'3" guys.
Hopefully not. That'd be crazy. Greg Lake seems selfish. Practicing his shot while Bryce Lee's trying to give him a
Leaving him
handshake.
hanging there.
Like, what is he doing?
Typical. Look at him.
I don't think any one of us are really surprised
I'm
by
not.
that.
Not at all. Absolutely not at all. But it fits
You
him.
gave a hand smack to a fist bump.
I mean, if you could assign personalities to these players in the game, you nailed that one.
Oh, nailed it. I can't, but I will take credit for it. Tez Green for 3. Yes, sir. Tez Green. Oh, 2. Tez Green's got 18, everybody. 18 points tonight.
Tasmania's running wild.
Pinkard, nice take. Gets fouled there by Metro. But, wow. Tez's best scorer I've seen in so far in these prospect games has been Tez Green, no doubt. You know, we had Savage and Riggins in that first game really light it up. We've had a couple other guys really light it up, but I haven't seen anybody be able to hit all 3 levels like Tez has so far.
2 shots.
Been incredibly efficient so far.
Yep.
Yeah, but he ain't doing nothing else. No passing.
You don't need to.
No rebound.
Tez the scorer. I think he's a shooting guard now too. Moves away from that point guard build. Looks like
Yeah,
Good's
I've
gonna
noticed
check in for Bryce Lee. Good.
I've noticed the shooting guards are naturally getting more volume in this balanced base look here, so
Which is a good thing.
he's gonna really want it.
Yeah. Pinkard at the line for his second free throw. Up and good. Goes the lead to 1. Still so good. Checked into the game. Here's Tez Green. That takeover almost gone. Now it is gone. See if you can get it back here in a little bit.
Yeah, now Tasmania's gone cold.
Greg Lake pull-up jumper. Good. Greg
Ooh,
Lake.
baby.
Hey, I think he's justifying it. He's been good.
Backing it up. I mean, he's getting extra warm-up time by ignoring his teammates. So
Absolutely. Yeah, that's true. That's a really
That's
good
a
point,
clean
actually.
one.
Bryson
Yeah.
up to 10 points. Yeah, the selfish play from Greg Lake is. But, you know, there are teams that really do like that, a.k.a. Memphis really likes that kind of thing, I think. An illegal screen on Metro. Not sure Knox. I don't think Knox was actually going to shoot that, but.
Gotta remember, you gotta keep your feet
He
steady.
looked like he was ready for that hook.
Got to keep your feet planted there. Boudreaux had that block earlier. Must have missed that one, but good block.
Yeah, I like that they keep showing that from the first half.
They're bringing it back. They know you're in the booth.
Yeah, very irrelevant clip.
Here's Bryson. 10 points in the game for him. MB3 as they call him. Now Prophet. Jeremiah Prophet, a little slimmer Prophet than we're used to. Here's Romero. Gets fouled by Knox. Knox is not happy about the call.
Oh, he did.
He ain't happy. I'll tell you that.
Romero's at the line and
break,
he's gonna make
take a
you his bitch.
2 shots.
Oh, gosh. 52,
I believe
51.
a game magazine once said that.
We're referencing Doom.
Yeah. Actually, there's your tagline for Romero the Third right there. He's gonna make you his bitch.
Oh gosh, I don't know if we could publicize that tagline, honestly.
Yeah, we'll keep it to the streets.
There you go. Romero, free throw, no good. Second one, no good. Knox grabs the rebound. Here's Bryce Lee. Now it's still so good. Tries to go to the paint. Pinkard steals it. That was a really bad pass there.
Yeah.
Boudreaux has it now in the corner. He's got a massive mismatch down there. They're going to go right to Romero. And the jump hook is good. Poor little Bryce Lee stood zero chance on that.
Oh, man. Why would they do that?
That could have gone a lot worse for Bryce Lee.
They could have. I think Romero was a little gracious there. Nice pass to Metro. Metro for the layup and one. The crowd goes crazy. Metro is on the board, on the points board.
There you go. 1 for 1.
Efficiency. I told you, Kay was just hiding until the third quarter.
Yep. He's heating up.
He's heating up.
This is
Absolutely.
activated for him.
Yeah, I think I see a little bit of activation coming. Free throw up, and wow, that's really short.
Yep.
Maybe that's why nobody gives
that
him the
looks
ball.
about right.
I'm just kidding. Bryson down to the lane, up off the glass, and good.
You can
This-
see what our
this won't go
strategy is
in.
going to be in Dallas.
Just don't put him at the line. Don't
Yeah.
put him at the line. Here's Greg Lake. Lake looking for Lee. Gets it over to Bryce Lee. 10 on the shot clock.
Pulling back a bit here at the top of the gate. Oop.
Uh-oh, who got it? Bryson's activated with that shot creator.
You two.
Oh, then
Bryce-
he hit it out of his hands.
Savage, dude.
These
Yeah.
dudes gotta get hype.
Mean.
Yeah, he's lit up, though. He's like, give me the ball. I'm ready. Wins the jump.
He's a house on fire.
Yes, he is. Here's Michael Bryson, the third. Shot creator, takeover.
A house on fire, and he's gassed. Huh. Interesting.
Gets it over to Romero. Romero over to Boudreaux. They're trying to get Bryson the ball, but he just keeps passing it. Ball's loose, stolen by O'Good. O'Good's got Metro to his right. He's going to take it, though.
I wouldn't trust him either.
Corner, Bryson, jumper, no good. Rebounded. That was a long two.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah. Don't want to see that with the takeover. Here's Greg Lake down the lane. Tries to dump it off to Knox. It goes out of bounds.
Something happened there. A collision.
Timeout on the floor. 5:40 left here in the third.
This has definitely been a better, entertaining game than the score.
Well, they've almost reached the total from the last game.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty close, and Team 2 has really showed itself tonight, making up for the first outing it had. You love to see improvement, and you love to see synergy.
Yeah, for sure. Caboose wants to watch the first game back, but the second game is still going. Gonna have to wait, my guy. Gonna have to wait.
I mean, I'm pretty sure you can get to it still. It's just roundabout.
Can you get to it still, even though it's live? I guess you can rewind it, huh?
You go to your page and then like go to Gold Standards page and then you can go to it.
Yeah, if you do the gold standard Sim Sports /videos or something like that, you can get to it in a roundabout way.
Nice.
It's not as easy, but
Bryce Lee jumper, no good. Rebounded by Romero. Two lit. Yeah, Romero's lit up now too. Boudreaux's gonna take it down. Gets blocked this time by O'Good, and Boudreaux going to the line for a couple. How are your free throws, Pizzo?
I don't know if it was a block.
Yeah, these are going to be 2 bricks right here.
Oh yeah.
I think I was
building
1
houses
for
out in
8
Dallas,
or
huh?
some- Yeah, I think I was
Yeah,
1 for 8
shout
in
out
the
to
first game.
shout out to Bobby Bricks. This is for you.
Yes.
Bobby Bricks actually didn't break like anything in that game except the 3 he took.
I was having an aneurysm every time Stank went to line.
Take a break. Take a
All right,
break.
Mr. Pinkerton,
Two shots.
I have high faith in you. Show us the money.
I think this is Boudreaux. First free throw, nothing but net, but he did not look
All
confident,
right.
Pizzo, at the line there.
no.
I mean, he shot that thing.
Nor
He
should
closed,
he.
I think he
Yeah,
closed
you
his
are
eyes.
right. Yeah,
Very
you are right. It
shaky.
is Boudreaux. I'm sorry.
Closed his eyes at the line.
Yeah, I got mixed up by appearance.
So what's the reason for these names, Pizzo? I noticed a lot of them have something in common, like the ending sound in
The
common.
EAUX, that's the New Orleans theme.
Yeah.
So a lot of names in New Orleans ending in the EAUX. And
Is
that's
that
the
a
whole
New
backstory.
Orleans thing?
Yes, it is.
Very much
It
so.
is.
I thought it was more of like a French-Canadian thing.
Well, New Orleans is very French.
French Cajun thing.
Yeah, French
So Boudreaux, Thibodeau, Metro. So yeah, that's the backstory. I happen to know, as Pizzo the owner, I know the Boudreaux family. I know Mr. Luc Boudreaux and the Metro brothers as well. And so that is kind of the thing. I know them from my days in New Orleans. And they met Mr. Jello while playing basketball in France.
Yeah, they all got it. It's amazing, actually.
Yeah, that's pretty. I appreciate the consistency. My squad couldn't do that. They're all over the place. So.
I think your squad is utterly terrific there.
Oh well, thank you.
I have a lot of respect for what you're doing in Oakland.
No, we got a lot of respect for you too. My guys out here doing a lot of different things with a lot of different backgrounds. We're not all in the same. Monty Clark, based off FNAF. Anthony Stank is pretty easy to gather from. Javad is just Javad, and Kyler, being odd enough, is I think is an odder pun, but I honestly don't know with Kyler. Like,
I would like to know that if I can forego drafting Milton Metro and just draft Stank. Is that a thing?
Stank would love to be a stallion. I think he would look phenomenal in those jerseys.
I think we're gonna have to get Stank a Dallas jersey.
I think so as well. I think there might be one on the way.
Yep. Jumper
Can
good
we,
by Go
can we
Good.
can we get his number as 30 though? Because I think he's in the wrong number. So when you ship it, it's number 30,
Is
please.
he really in the wrong number right now?
I think so. He's number 10 right now, and I was pretty sure I asked for 30, so
I'll get him. I'll make sure it's 30.
it wasn't like a huge deal right now. So it was just like whatever. I thought maybe there was a confliction on his team or something.
I think you can have double numbers on these teams.
No, okay.
But
yeah,
I'll fix it.
But yeah, I mean, if you're gonna ship Stank a Dallas jersey, we want 30.
I think we can make that happen.
Hill backdoor to Jim C. Williams.
Yeah.
Oh, moving nice for the big guy. Whoa, you got a secret handshake with Bryson too? Nice.
wow.
I think there's a
Lovely.
duo getting
rounds.
drafted somewhere.
I managed to get the and one.
Yes.
But the big question is,
Don't break
can
the
I
backboard
convert?
right now on this free throw.
It's just gonna crack.
He's just gonna break his.
I'd love
that ball
I'd love
is
for
tiny.
him to just like, yeah, I'd love for him to just like take it back behind his head and throw it as hard as he can.
Ooh.
Made it.
Yeah.
Made it.
That's cash money.
Ball down to the post to Bryant Buckets.
I don't
Backdoor.
like
Nice
this
pass to
position.
Percy Cooper. Wow, Percy is a thick man.
A lot of big dudes.
That's the year
Surprised
of
he
the big
didn't put a
man.
pro.
Yeah, no pro for Percy. He tied it. He got it braided.
We act like Gish's guy's real little, but really everybody else is just so big.
Ooh,
Lovely
Williams
stuff
and
right
Romero
there.
are in the game together right now.
wow.
Those are two very
So
big
there
men.
go two people off their team getting back on offense.
That is two massive people on the same team in the game.
They're like as big as the goal. He just,
Ooh.
he's got heads!
Yeah, I think he had 2 steals last game too.
What the heck?
So if you need a giant with some freaking quick hands, Romero's your guy.
Some sticky fingers.
Absolutely. Here's Ish over to Bryson. Nick Hill now. Bryson jumper good.
It was a slow set there, but he had his feet nice and stable. That's
It's
what
not
made
as
it
slow
go.
as Muddy Blunt's shot.
Oh
He had to
yeah,
find
yeah.
himself.
It is.
Bricks versus Buckets next game. Nice. Yes.
That feels
Tez
like it's a
Green,
natural
pull up
rivalry.
jumper, no good. I feel like that's Tez's first miss of the night, and Brian Buckets cleans it up. Rashadi Ish over to Jim C. Williams. Ish drives in, gets fouled by Percy Cooper. And Rashadi Ish will go to the line for 2.
Seen quite a few guys driving hard to the basket, drawing those fouls, just not afraid to go down low and see what they can make happen.
We just need free throws to come up too.
Yeah, they got one half of the equation.
Yeah. I am of the guilty party.
Well, Ish can hit free throws apparently. Al Pedraza checking back into the game. That was a long rotation there for a couple
We
of
just
guys.
call him Al.
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 Big Al.
Ish has got the
Little
shimmy. Yeah.
Yeah.
Little KD shimmy. 69-62.
Also we did that last game.
Yeah, there's a few
They've
of
been
them.
dynamite.
Nice.
Somebody's got to change their free throw once they get to the custom jump shot. Tez Green 3-pointer, good. Or
There we
yeah,
go.
that was a 3. I think Tez is up to 21 now.
You know, Pip had the granny free throw.
Oh, that's amazing. That is awesome, actually. Jim C. Williams dribbling the ball.
Man, he dribbled better than me. That's a good ball handling.
There you go. Confirmed.
5 seconds is all I need.
Hakuna Matata's ball handling going up.
Well, we also established earlier, Ty said that they're looking for people to make up for the deficiencies in Vice City. So maybe they bring Williams in so that she doesn't have the ball handle.
Maybe. Buckets with the 3. Libertine says that he keeps hearing Gypsy Williams when I say Jim C. Williams.
Gypsy Williams. Jesus.
The Gypsy Giant.
Honestly, that would have been a pretty good name for him.
That's a nice 70s gimmick.
Yeah. The Gypsy Giant for sure. Pull up Percy Cooper off the back of the rim like Percy Cooper does.
What Percy doing?
Lad thought he had style.
Yeah, for
Thought he
sure.
had cash.
Here's Hill. Nick Hill over to Banks. Banks spins into the middle. Thing one with the fadeaway. That's no good.
I think Percy forgot that Tez took the shooting tendencies.
Tez just overshadows Percy all the time. I don't think he likes it very much. They're
Yeah,
definitely
did you
not
hear-
drafting him.
Didn't you hear Percy at his own wedding? Tez was just like, yeah, that's my wife now.
3 ball for my Ivory. Percy made the best man speech. Tez cut the cake. Rashadi Ish for 3 and drills it right before the buzzer. Got a good one. Got a good 4th quarter in store as the buzzer runs out here. Tez saving that shooting percentage. 74-71 headed into the 4th. 4's up in the chat. We'll be right back. So head back to the start of the 4th quarter. Pack says that we can't afford a buzzer yet.
Yeah.
We can't. No, you're right. We absolutely
Yeah,
cannot.
this is the arena that we're renting from the local school district.
We could afford our floor and some chairs, and that's about it.
Hey, maybe the ticket pricing will cover it.
Maybe. Although I don't know
That
how much
being
we charge
said-
for these tickets.
It can't be too small of a price. This is like a new league, you know, so it would be pretty special to get in.
It's true. It's exclusive.
Yeah, invite-only tickets
There you go.
that you still have to pay for.
Invite only, but you gotta pay. Desi Saint down the lane, throws it down. The slam cam
Man,
right on Jeremiah Prophet.
that burst of speed too.
Yeah, that was
Oh,
nice.
yeah.
That was a nice drive.
Oh yeah, it's now the 4th quarter, so everyone in chat put up the 4s.
Yes, sir.
As I always say in the ECFL, 4 coma.
Libertine said tickets are $6.99 a month, or you have to watch ads at the door.
That reminds me of that one concept where it's like the TV, and in order to watch normal programming again, you have to yell McDonald's at the ad.
Wait, so does Twitch charge Canadian $6.99?
I don't know.
Order-
It must.
It
You
varies
better
on
get somebody to
inflation.
gift you one. for
Wait, don't tell
$4.99.
him. Don't tell him that.
It varies on
He
inflation.
said, yeah, it does. That's funny.
My goodness. This is how they pay for their health care. They just
They charge an extra $1 for everything.
yeah. Twitch is scalping.
Greg Lake from deep keeps the arm up.
Greg Lake.
Yeah,
They
Lake,
never
Lake's
order-
showing out a little
never
bit.
order it from your cell
Oh,
phone,
Percy
'cause
and
they
Tez
charge
on the
an
bench.
extra $1.
Yeah, dabbing each other up back there.
Yeah, Percy and
Like
Tez.
they're already teammates.
The right two already to do it. Look at them talking to each other
Yeah,
like they've known
only-
each other their
only
whole
ones
lives.
Together. Yeah.
Buckets grabs the
Bucket
rebound.
shoving.
Oh wow.
3-ball, Greg Lake, he's heating up.
Oh my god.
The Lando Lakes is looking green.
He
as I
turned
said.
around before it even went in. He just knew.
Here's Bryceton. Over to Pinkard, long three, no good.
maybe.
Rebounded by Buckets. Greg Lake is lit up. Are we gonna get another one here from Lake? He's
The
got the
routines,
ball.
I don't know.
He drives in and it gets blocked.
Oh.
Oh,
That was pretty anticlimactic, honestly.
yeah.
I don't know who Libs is calling hillbillies, but I don't appreciate it.
I live in Idaho. I don't know what you're talking about.
Me sitting over here in the heart of Appalachia. I don't know who he's talking about.
Yeah, who's
But,
the hillbilly? Yeah, who's the hillbilly in here?
Not me. I'm from California.
I answer though too.
I'm a hippie.
I'm pretty country, so I'll take it.
I live in Chicago, so I literally can't be a hillbilly if
true.
I wanted to.
Still so good
Born
with
and
the
raised
jumper.
in Appalachia, I'm the one that most qualifies, and I take offense, Libs.
When does Team 8 play? Team 8 plays... Let me pull up the schedule. I got it here.
Knothawk didn't just tell him to go read?
Oh,
What?
that's
The
what I was thinking the same thing. I was like, so
Yeah,
you make
the
it.
way,
Just
I was like, he's actually going to answer? Like,
Wednesday.
too.
Wednesday
The-
Team 8 plays.
the way
Man.
Who's
situation where the
streaming and he want him
I'm
to
so
stop
nice.
what he doing.
I'm such a
The-
freaking
the-
nice guy.
my jaw dropped.
The rare commentary situation where the commentary team actually looks up the schedule instead of telling the person, go read you, Mark.
Yeah, I didn't know this was a possibility.
Yeah, well, you know, we can't all be...
Gold standard and all, I guess, but
We raised the bar here. Our customer service team is really good.
Oh my god, he is showing off.
Still so good with
It's
it.
gotta be,
There's got to be like 3 guys on this team with like 15 points or more.
yeah, I was about to say.
And then Metro.
Gotta be up to the top 3.
Boudreaux with a nice reverse.
Oh.
Okay, Pizzo showing out.
No idea
is that the
where
kind
the
of
hell that
swag you guys have in Dallas? Send that stank jersey now.
Maurice Lloyd subbed at tier 1. Thanks, buddy. Appreciate you.
Yeah, subs. Woo.
We love subs. Greg Lake taking it right at Romero. Lake will get to the line for a couple.
K-Town told me I need to get my banjo.
Start cooning.
You know,
Do you have no banjo though?
I'm I think I'm the
No,
closest.
I
Oh,
don't.
actually, the Stearns I think are the closest to
Yeah,
Canada.
look on the bright
so,
side.
right
With
now.
having a banjo, you get to do the...
Pizzo starting the hype train, baby. Let's go. Choo choo, Pizzo.
man, you couldn't have waited 3
going.
days for my sub to expire.
Remind me in 3 days, Katie.
Yeah, more
It-
subs.
It'll come with the jersey.
Oh, lovely. I'm excited.
Hey, that's some good people too that you gifted to.
Choo
Oh, yeah.
choo, baby. Let's keep that hype train going. Who lives in North Dakota? Greg Lake's from North Dakota. I love that. Would not have guessed that.
Forget
As you
that's a
said, Great
state.
Lakes.
North Dakota is a state. Yeah, Caboose is actually no. He's from Idaho. Caboose,
He's gonna be upset when he hears you
Caboose is
say
from-
that.
Caboose lives right
Caboose is
next.
from-
Caboose lives like
Yeah, he's down the
15
street.
minutes from
Caboose
you,
is
isn't he?
Caboose is from everywhere. The man's always traveling.
Caboose is my fellow
Trigger.
Idahoan. Trigger with the
Trigger
5
coming through.
subs. Let's
Good
go,
He's here, he's
Josh
there,
Young
he's in your
2.0.
hair, he's in your nose.
Let's keep
Caboose
that,
is
baby.
everywhere.
Choo choo. Speaking of Caboose,
I need to gift Liberties like a whole like year worth of subs so you don't have to spend $6.99. That's crazy.
hey, he gets
Just,
paid more.
Tell him to.
When I paid him, he actually got paid like $120 with his Canadian. But
Wow.
that guy, he makes more money than all of us.
Inflation, man.
Absolutely. How much does like a Coke cost in Canada? Honestly,
Well, you know they don't have zebra cake.
how much is
so
gas in Canada? Or petrol? I think they call it petrol there.
I sent,
No,
we gotta
that's
send them
only
guys a box.
Europe.
We gotta send them guys a box of zebra cakes.
Zebra cakes. I don't know what that
They
is.
never
but that
had
sounds
them.
great.
Oh,
140
I know
per
what
liter.
you're
I don't know what the hell
I know
that
what you're talking
means.
about, zebra
Libertines.
cakes. You mean
We're
like
talking
the
gallons
white
here.
Pastries.
Rick Coco with 245 bits. Maurice Loy with 100 bits. Thank you guys. Appreciate that. Keeping that train going. 140 per liter. Who can translate into US for me?
We're about to beat the last record. Keep the heat pushing, shit.
87.78. 350 channel points for your first bit cheer of the month. Love that. $5 a gallon? Holy crap. Canada's expensive.
They
Well, I guess
probably
it's
make
Canadian.
more
That's
money
Canadian
than us.
dollars,
Told
though.
you the healthcare, man.
That's Canadian. That's Canadian dollars. How much is that in U.S. dollars, though?
I don't know, probably $85.
Wow, that was rude from Prophet. He
Yeah,
kicked
I
the
was
ball
about to
away
say,
from,
over talking
Knox.
Profit, just kicking it away there.
Lake gets blocked but fouled. We'll go to the line. Profit does that. 1 gallon is 1.8 liters. Okay. 387. Okay, it's not too bad. Not too bad. Grizz with 100 bits. Getting those 350 channel points. 387 is not bad. Right now at Costco, it's pretty cheap in Idaho, which is nice. Costco's are global or nationwide, right?
No, I don't have a Costco.
You guys don't have Costco over there? That is
The
unfortunate.
closest one to me is Ohio.
Wow, that's really unfortunate.
Yeah, I'm trying. Yeah, there's like Costco's around here, but they're few.
We've got like
Costco gas is definitely Costco. Everything's the way. I got a
It's
Costco
funny
pizza
because
last
I-
night. I got Costco
It's
chicken
funny
bakes.
because I can say that I've seen more Kroger's than Costco's.
We don't got that either.
We don't have Kroger here.
we got
no.
Kroger's. We have Kroger. We have
We got
we have a
Fred Meyer
Sam's
here.
Club.
Sam's Club is nice. I know Sam's
Yeah, we
Club.
have
got
one of the-
Sam's and
Well,
Walmart
technically that's in Ohio too, but it's like 5 minutes for me, so
Oh.
and BJ.
so I count it.
How do we turn off this auto mod thing? What does that mean?
I don't
he
because
mu-
when
they
you
must
say like
be-
inappropriate stuff, it like
It
Oh,
yeah.
I have to turn it off. I'll turn it off.
they're
I'll turn it.
probably
I'll turn it
referring
down
to
a little bit. I have the PG rating on right now.
Somebody keeps approving mine though, and I don't know who it is, but
I
thank
mean,
you.
it's after
I don't know
dark,
who's
so we
allowed
can
on
be
here, so.
we can be at least PG-13.
Shooting two.
Every message he
Okay.
says, K's getting.
Okay,
K's
stop
getting.
being an a-hole.
I don't know why
Yeah.
it's saying that.
I've been there, man.
Well,
I've
no,
been
not
there.
PG-13, rated R.
Yeah, we're gonna for after dark. We need to get a little more lenient for sure. Once you say something
but-
bad, it does it. That's funny. I'm gonna have to turn it
Greg,
off.
Greg
can't
says
say, like-
they have
you can't
homemade
say,
gas
like,
stations.
suck or nothing like that. And it's like, oh, time out.
Petrol. Nick Hill with the free throw. 30 seconds left in that hype train. About to beat your last record. Keep up the support. Choo choo. Let's go. Robert Ivory. Our food prices have gone insane. Tez Green misses the jumper. Rebounded. Pulled down by Jim C. Williams.
Oh wait, how much is your eggs?
Yeah,
Because
if your
they
eggs
go
have gone
up pretty
crazy,
high,
then
too.
you're not alone.
I think they just now starting to drop the price, but they still pretty high.
Didn't they get up to like $8 a carton or more?
That
Yeah.
much?
There's a lot.
Pedraza
Yep.
jumper, no good. Rebound pulled down by Saint.
I think a lot of it depended on where you were getting it from too.
Thank you guys for the
Somewhere
level 3 hype
marking it
train.
worse.
Tez
And,
Green
you
to
know,
the
I
lane.
baked, so I was like, yeah, I'm not gonna bake it for a little while.
Yeah, yeah.
It's too much.
Tez is up to 30 or 23.
Oh
Looking
my
up
god.
egg alternatives, like how to not use eggs in cooking. Like,
Right. Anybody allergic to eggs?
Oh. Libertine said 4 chicken breasts for $42.
Yeah.
Canadian dollars though.
probably
Yeah,
cheaper to just buy the chicken yourself and
Yeah,
then
at that point, it's better
fix
for you
her
to
up.
just- at that point, it's better for you to just make the chicken breast yourself.
Yeah, Sniped again said we never knew how
Oh,
much money
dude.
we were wasting when we egged all those houses and cars. Yeah, now that would be a very expensive outing.
Now you're scraping out them, scraping out them eggs.
Man, you
off
could
the
have saved those and resold them like people do with Pokemon cards.
Absolutely. I don't know if they keep that long, but
They don't, but it's
you can still sell them.
Solid.
Coco said he prefers farm fresh raccoon eggs.
I bet
Wait.
you do.
Yeah.
Aren't
What
they, like,
kind
aren't they
of
marsupials though?
raccoons?
They sell.
What color's a
100-year-old
raccoon egg?
You come here for the basketball. You stay for the education.
Yeah, you.
When we get
for the
late night,
basketball,
oh, Also, plug. We're gonna join the trivia channel if you want more education.
Oh God.
Come for the basketball, stay for the compelling egg discussion.
For the record,
player of the game, Tez Green. Go ahead.
ECFL had a trivia channel bot, and I broke it because I used it so much.
It actually broke.
Like it stopped working, and they just never bothered to fix it, and I was really upset because I would play it with it.
Well, you guys can all thank Shane because Shane, got me to get it. And then she just told me that
I enjoy it.
he has the record and not you. He has proof.
Yeah, he has receipts.
Ivory jumper no good.
Oh,
Rebounded by
pushing.
Desi Saints. Nick Hill grabs the rebound.
I wasn't claiming the record. What?
Hey, he takes his trivia record real seriously.
I just said I like to play with the trivia bot, and I broke it.
You gotta understand, he felt threatened.
Don't give Shane bots.
You mentioned that bot, and immediately the hives on his skin went up.
Oh, 93-83. Layup good by Ivory there.
Is there still a game going on?
Something like that.
Yeah,
Justin
there
Banks
is.
with the jumper.
Yeah, there is. It's just that we got distracted by things like eggs and trivia.
And petrol in Canada.
Petrol. I don't know if they call
We
it
are
petrol.
an
I think they do
international
on.
league.
I think they do in Quebec, but maybe not in Toronto.
Just proving that we are international.
We are.
Yeah.
We have many guys from overseas. No, we don't. But
We got truckers. We got.
we have a few. We have some New Zealand and
Southerners.
Australians.
We got more truckers. We got
Kiwis. You say
We got the
truckers?
single. Yeah, we got truckers. We got truckers. We got Southerners.
Hey.
Desi
And
say.
more truckers.
Kay said his team scored 93 and he scored 2. His shoulder hurt from carrying the load. I said
And you
gas
got
in
time
Europe
back.
and people looked at me like I was
Seriously,
crazy.
it's a bit comedic how many sim leagues I go into where like a good population of like the sim leaguers are like truckers or like
That's
traveling
true.
people.
That's true.
I say the better your hair looks, the better you play.
Ivory.
Man,
Robert
he's
Ivory
kind of
having a nice
quiet.
game.
12 points.
12 and 6. This team's got 97. Saw someone drop 103 yesterday. We've
Man,
seen a
everybody
wide
rushing
range of
that
scores within these games. Saw a 61 last game. Here's some shot at Ish for 3, no good. Percy Cooper grabs the rebound. Now Ivory's going to walk it up. Kicks over to Tez Green. Green going to drive. Little Euro step off the glass and good.
Baby.
Tez Green up to 25. The bottle
He's
of
about to
Coke in
cut that
Canada is
100.
183. What? That's it? That's actually pretty good, isn't it?
That doesn't sound too outrageous.
I feel like it's more here.
Man,
Like,
people
it's
are
not
getting
the
hurt
same.
out here in this
Yeah, I was
league.
about to say that sounds more like the price before they started jacking it up.
Depends where you buy it.
Yeah, it
Are we
does.
gonna have a meetup in Canada?
Right? I'm down.
Everybody get your passports.
Oh,
I'll stay
boy.
on the New York side.
We'll look at you from across the falls.
We can wave.
Don't worry, I'll swim my way there.
We'll buy you a Coke and we'll toss it over, okay?
Alright.
I don't think you can
It
export
takes
like
too long
that.
to be getting passports. Mine's expired.
I think that's an
so
illegal
I need to get
exportation
my
of
money.
goods.
They don't. It's not illegal if they don't catch you.
This is true.
Yeah, just stuff yourself inside someone's suitcase and it'll work.
Libertine said he's gonna host the
20-ish.
meetup. 20ish. His cottage sleeps 20th. You have a cottage? That's
What?
amazing.
Oh my god.
Is that just a fancy word for house, Libs, or is it an actual cottage? Because there's a
Yeah.
significant difference.
Yeah, is it just a house that you call a cottage or are you actually balling here?
I'm gonna drink tea in my cottage.
If so, well then that's groovy.
Robert Ivory going back to the line for 2 to try to get to the 100 mark here. It's a house on an island. Wow.
I don't want to
Oh.
hear this man complain about gas, eggs, or chicken ever again.
Libertine owns an island.
We can sleep outside. Sorry.
Yeah, him saying that it can fit 20 people was just a joke.
Grizz, Canadian chickens are way too expensive, dude. Way too expensive.
It better be melt in your mouth chicken. I don't
know what kind of chickens are being grown in Canada.
They're gonna serve chicken like they serve steak.
Libs, are all three of
Way
those
too late
houses
here.
yours?
Oh, there are 3 houses
What?
on the
Are
island
there-
and a golf course.
Are
Well,
there
I'll
even
go for
islands
the golf.
in Canada?
Oh, here we go.
Just one.
Well, it depends on how far north you go.
Rashada East
Oh,
hits the
nice
jumper,
fish.
101.89. Chicken better cook itself and hop off the bone into my mouth.
Otter's about to move to Oakland and let Libs sponsor us.
Absolutely. Here's buckets.
No wonder he got time to make websites.
Right?
Ivory can't get it to go. Buckets right there with the cleanup. 103 here.
This is the crazy part that they're still like going at it regardless what the score is.
Yeah, they're prospects. They don't care.
That's tied for the highest in a game score,
Yeah.
right? By
Hey,
Another assist from Williams.
that's my third of the night.
Big man got some passing skill. As we dribble it out here, 103.91. Fun night of games for sure, and a lot more in the booth.
Yeah, very fun discussion.
Tomorrow we got Team 5 versus Team 7, and then Team 9 versus Team 11. So make sure you guys tune over that. Those games will be earlier tomorrow in the afternoon. So make sure you guys check those out.
Gotta say, Team 2, great effort, great job. We might have lost, but we played like champions out there, and we held our own even in the closest of leads. And as for Team 10, you guys were pretty cool. You were pretty fantastic. You had talent, and yeah, I absolutely love Tasmania.
Absolutely. One team shot 50% from 3, one shot 23. But
goal overall is it's 14% difference.
yeah,
I mean,
it's only
them
three.
three
It's only
corners were
3 made
probably
threes
all
extra.
bad.
One team shot a lot less. But let's check out the box scores real quick. Tez Green had 25.
New record.
Lit it
Well,
up
he-
in
he
20
chipped
minutes.
in a couple of assists.
Yeah,
finally.
he was okay. 11 for 15, 3
Okay,
4. He is
okay.
a volume shooter. Greg Lake was 16 and an assist. Ivory with 14 and 7. That's a guy that's a really
He
good
had a
game.
good game.
Solid. Damn.
Still so good with 13. Hell, how many guys had freaking dang? Shane Knox 10 and 8. Buckets 9, 8 and 3. Good game from him as well. Quiet game from him. Desi Saint with 8 and 6. Bryce Lee 3 assists. Metro with 8 boards and a steal.
8 boards. Wow, good job, Metro.
Percy Cooper with 2 points, 2 rebounds, and an assist. On the other side here, Romero 15 points, 6 rebounds, 2 assists, and a block. Bryston with 14 and 6. Rashadi Ish with 10 points. Pinker 9, 2, 2, and 1. Justin Banks with 9. Hill with 6 assists. 9 points. Jeremiah Prophet with 7 and 5 and a steal. Boudreaux, nice 6, 5, and 5. That's a solid game with it, a block and a steal as well. Really good game from Boudreaux. And Jim C. Williams, 6 points, 2 assists, 2 rebounds. He claims he had 3. We'll give him 3.
I guess I lost count throughout the game.
Al Pedraza was 6 points, 3 rebounds. Everybody was kind of balanced on that team, even though they lost. All right, we'll go one by one. Final words out of here. Fun is infinite. Final words.
And be sure to eat your soup
There,
because you're definitely gonna need it.
absolutely. That's a great sign off. Ty, final words.
You threw me on the spot, so I didn't know what to come up with.
No, that's perfect. That's perfect.
How can I possibly top?
Say like drink water now or something.
Good game, you guys. Like I said before, it's all about how you're going to mesh on the teams, and I'm enjoying all these prospect games so far. It's been fun watching all these prospects, and can't wait for the draft. Let's get it.
For sure. Pizzo, final words.
I enjoyed seeing some of these prospects as well, taking some notes on this side, and I see a few guys that we definitely need to make sure to reach out to. And I will also do some shameless self-promotion. I've been talking about things that I've got going on around Dallas. I am going to be recording a podcast tomorrow with a couple of local guys.
Nice.
So be on the lookout for me promoting that in the league chat and on
Absolutely.
social media.
Absolutely. Make sure you guys follow all of our teams on social media. You can find those in the Discord under team social media. You can find all their Twitter handles, and I believe Dallas has an Instagram as well. So you guys can make sure you guys follow them and the league. Katie, final words.
Find me, promoting Pizzo on social media.
And we appreciate it.
But great games tonight. You know, it's been an exciting couple of days with some packed action leading down to the draft. A lot of bright futures in this cast of prospects, and it's exciting to think about how that all these guys that we have this draft class. There's 120 players among season 1, and all, if not most, will be foundational players, stars in the coming seasons. So it's exciting stuff.
That is a good point too. That all of these players usually in this draft class will be ahead of the future, right? So they will be generational players and key cornerstones for a lot of these teams. So I thank everybody that came in. Fun is infinite. Awesome to have you, Ty. Thanks for coming in.
Of course,
Katie, go ahead.
I very much enjoy my my job of being a guest color.
There you go. We enjoy you in here as well. So Pizzo, Ty, and Katie, thank you guys as well. And we'll see you guys tomorrow afternoon for 2 more games. Gold Standard, we out.